For funk's sake. Funk it.
Hello everyone and welcome to the new and improved Satina stream where we will be trying to actually make money off of one of these streams with the AdSense by not swearing or talking about World War II in any capacity.
We're gonna be good boys in this stream.
I think the fact that you mentioned World War II
No,
is...
no, that's just It'll go from 1 to 2 if you mention it now.
1 to 2.
How's everyone doing?
How are we doing today?
I'm asking you, not the chat, because they're all gonna be fine. If they're
Oh.
not fine, they wouldn't be watching a stream on YouTube.
Well,
unless they're in, like,
I'm-
hospital and it's all they can do while they suck food through a straw.
Uh-huh. I don't know why you're so hostile, but I'm doing great. I am very tired because I had really good fun with my friends last night and I woke up late. But I'm doing good.
Such is life.
Such is life.
Life on the edge.
C'est la vie.
Stop. On it.
I could feel that frustration emanating from your tone.
Allez, s'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
Stop. Stop.
Arrivederci.
Hasta la
Type-
vista.
Type un in the chat if you're French.
Type
We get
un.
some uns in the chat.
Un
I
dukes.
surrender.
Oh, that's such a
That's a hot meme.
That's a boomer meme.
That's a hot meme.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah.
boomer meme.
Bowl cut. You're
Hey
a.
guys, do
you're
a
a
barrel
boomer.
roll.
This is
Shoot
bowl
with a
cut.
loop.
Guys,
I'm firing my laser.
Stop,
I'm
you're gonna get us
firing my
demonetized
laser.
with
Blarg.
old memes.
Susan Wachakowski hates dead memes.
Whatchamacallitowski.
Dead memes are hate speech.
Dead
Susan
memes and broken
Wazowski.
dreams. Wazowski.
Susan
Yeah.
Wozniak.
She's got one
Wachowski.
huge eye,
Wozniak.
and wherever she is, the YouTube logo is always just obscuring her face.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, somebody finally caught a stream. Hello.
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 You finally said it.
like,
You finally made the voice.
I like that voice. I don't think I've ever heard you use it.
You're changing, Shaggy.
You
Hmm.
put too much emphasis on it now, and I'll never be able to do it again. The performance anxiety is too high.
Oh no.
In this stream, I'm gonna attempt to not say the word like as often as I usually do, or the
Yeah,
F word.
because it will get
My
you
best.
demonetized. Saying like too
Well-
much.
Like will just get me demonetized by
People with taste.
just regular people because it's the most annoying thing that you can hear a person
If you
say.
say like, it's gonna get you cancelled.
Mm. You're gonna get cancelled. Okay, so today, my dear friends, we're gonna do some Patreon sketch requests from our lovely patrons who donate $30 or more. So, let me just get warmed up a little bit. What should I draw? Hey guys, give me something to draw
Everyone
to start
keeps-
up.
Dude, we've been getting Sans the Skeleton like 40 times a second.
Alright, I'll draw
Is it because
Sans.
Sans is in Smash now?
Sans and Smash. Let's
He's
talk
in
about
Sa-
that.
He's in Smash as a costume.
Don't
Doesn't-
say
No,
that.
no,
We're
no.
gonna get demonetized. Don't mention Sans.
Sans,
in
Sans.
spirit.
So what you do is you draw the shape of Steven Universe's head.
Yeah, and then you carve out his eyeballs.
Yeah, because Sans actually stands for
Steven.
Even
after not
after
surviving.
not
Nintendo
surviving.
and Sans.
Steven after.
not surviving.
Not surviving.
Even after not getting invited to Smash.
Steven after nuts. That's great. I think I heard that before, but I forgot it until
It's a
now.
comic. Have you not
No,
seen
no,
the
it's a-
comic?
No, because I don't look at comics on the internet.
Have you
God.
not seen that obscure co-thread where they talked about it? Oh my god, Hannah.
I've only
It's not even
seen.
an obscure co-thread. It's like some viral thing on Twitter.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You're not hip with it. You're not hip with the kids.
I'm not
really
green
looking
with
forward
it.
to the Invaders Steven Universe crossover, so two of the worst fandoms ever created possibly cancel each other out.
But they're not on the same YouTube channel. How can that even be possible?
I liked the Steven Universe Uncle Grandpa crossover episode because the Uncle Grandpa fandom was like, wow, this is really cool. And then the Steven Universe fandom was like,
Uncle Grandpa did not have a fandom.
yes,
Come
it
on.
did, and I was a part of it. No, just kidding.
Hannah dressed up as
You were. What happened? What made you quit?
Well, the Uncle Grandpa said good morning to me, and I felt threatened.
He said
He
you
held the
stared.
door open for you. He just got crushed under the weight of his patriarchy. Not only is he an uncle, he's a grandfather as well.
Yeah, he's two male figures, that I
Uncle
can't.
Grandpa is
can't
the
stand.
embodiment of the patriarchy.
Yeah.
And as you pass through the doorway, weeping, he bent down and whispered in your ear, "It was my privilege."
It was my privilege. That's what he sounds like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my privilege.
It was my privilege.
Uncle Grandpa was a good show. It took a while
It was
for it to
alright.
get like better than the start, but it was a good show.
It had some really funny jokes in it. I don't think I enjoyed it all the way, but it was.
I remember when they had like a
Sounds like
Steven
my first
Universe
time.
reference, and it was just like this fat child with a gem just like stuck in his belly button.
Oh yeah.
I've always wondered what would happen if I just grabbed the gem and just yanked it out. Would he die?
They answered that in the show, dude.
Yeah, he
I'm
dies.
not gonna watch 12 seasons in a movie to find out what happens if I rip out his belly button.
you unlock his unlock his belly button lint.
You walk up to Steven and you go, "If I pull out the gem, will you die?" And he goes, "Oh, it'll be very painful."
That'll be very painful. Oh,
I don't know what
guys.
Steven sounds like. I don't know why I went for Mickey Mouse.
He basically sounds like that. No, he's
You're
like,
a fat boy. And then he goes, "Who are you?"
who are you? He sounds like an 18-year-old boy trying to restrain himself as a 12-year-old boy, and it's very painful.
Wait, the Sans wear shorts.
I
thought he
don't
was
know.
Like Donald ducking it.
No, you were shorts. You were his box.
No, dude. He wears little
He wears-
boxers.
Hannah, please go on Google and find a PNG of Tim's and just put them over his feet.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Hold on a second. I saw a picture of Sonic wearing Tim's while
I haven't
running.
seen that. Jeez, imagine the sound. Trumps about in those big ass shoes.
Yeah. Oh wait, I can't copy and paste a PNG.
Someone just got a notification.
Can you mute your notifications, please?
Please keep your hands and feet inside the ride at all times and turn off your goddamn cell phones for once.
Yeah.
Live in the moment, kids.
Just people living in the moment.
Why
you know?
have notifications when you can have pails of water?
I don't
What's a
want-
crummy pail of water when I can just drink this gallon of carrot juice?
Shit. What? That's not an unsupported file format. Fuck you. I'm not. Oh, this is too much effort.
There goes trying to not swear.
There it goes. There.
No, no.
Bye.
Okay, you can only
Bye.
say it a handful of times. You can't just like go around willy nilly.
The PEGI standard for PG-13, which is what we're aiming for,
Yeah.
is 1 F-bomb per 120 minutes.
Stop.
And there's a second one right there.
I
Alright.
get it.
Alright, this person's spamming. I'm gonna ban them.
Oh yeah, we've recently decided that we're gonna be a lot more involved in people just, can I say shit? People just shitting up our chats and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
you spam, sorry, but bye-bye. We want to be able to see all the less shit comments.
Just be hygienic with your posting.
Say some clean stuff like.
Ow, I bit my tongue.
Just
Ow.
Hannah, can you please draw Sonic Classic Sonic fan doing a spin dash?
No.
Oh,
I've
fuck.
done my warm-up drawing. Now it's time to
Oh,
move
okay.
on.
What is our
Yeah.
first Patreon sketch?
Satina riding a go-kart. Nice and simple.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Can she be doing a 6 kid?
Maybe.
Make it like Double Dash where Dave's in the back trying to help her out.
Oh.
Do a 6 Slim Shady reference and make her do donuts in a Burger King parking lot with her windows down and her system up.
Sounds too complicated.
Trust Tina doing
so
a drive-by.
sorry. Drive by what?
A drive-by.
Dude, I don't know if it's maybe it's too soon, but maybe you should draw Satina driving into the big French tunnel and crashing into Princess Diana.
Wow. Man, that is too soon. That happened like yesterday, man. Come on.
I'm still crying.
I'm still crying.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm trying, but inside I'm crying. I forgot that quote. Here's a go-kart. Here's a nice sexy one.
Google. A go-go kart.
A go-go
Go-
kart.
A go-go kart.
A go-kart kart.
Sick rims.
I love go-kart.
Go-kart.
Somebody said eat a table.
That looks like something that like Steve Jobs would drive through the cubicles at Apple HQ.
Maybe he did. That's how he died. It was a horrible go-kart accident.
Doing skids in the break room.
Yeah. Everyone was like, Steve, it's too much of a closed space, you'll crash. And he was like,
You're flooding the break room with carbon monoxide.
yeah.
You're gonna fall asleep and never wake up.
Little did he know Elon Musk was in that room. taking
Elon
notes.
Musk. Elon Musk was the one that allowed it. Elon Musk killed Steve Jobs so he could become the next Steve Jobs.
Steve Jibs.
Steve Jobs.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put on music.
Have any of you ever actually gone go-karting?
No, but I would like to.
All times.
What's it like?
For Shaggy, it's like regular driving. For me, it's like Mario Kart.
Why is it like regular driving for me?
Because
I'm
you
not a
guys
bad
all drive clown cars over there.
I didn't know that what signified a clown car is that we just drove stick.
Well, no, you guys, like, I've seen, you showed me the video of you, like, exploring your car, and you pressed on the horn, and you said, oh, this happens sometimes, when you pressed on it, then the big flower over your head kind of sprayed water on your face. I didn't understand it. But you were laughing. And I was
Fuck,
like,
somebody
okay.
said. Oh, sorry. Frick, somebody
Oh, 'cause
said.
it's a clown car. So it's insane for a second.
Yeah, because you all drive clown cars over there.
Wait, hold on. Hannah.
Out of
wants
clan
to do
world,
something
Shaggy.
Somebody said that my mic is really low, and like I keep getting complaints about that every stream, so I'm just gonna turn you guys down really low.
Okay.
How's that? Is that better? Now you clash with the music.
Over? Is Hannah asserting her dominance enough?
No.
The channel is literally called Hannah Daigle, so I have a feeling that there's a good chance they're coming here to listen to her and not three autists overpower her.
For what now?
Artists. He just has a funny accent.
All right.
Yeah.
He was in clown college.
He went to clan world.
We live in
Clown
Clown
County.
World. Clown T.
Clown.
Can we stop with the clown thing? It's dying.
You're dying. We're all dying.
Clowns are funny.
Yeah, that's why they're clowns.
Every time someone on Twitter says anything remotely stupid, it's just they just get flooded with clown emojis.
I'm gonna flood you with clowns.
I'm gonna listen to my own stream. Turn everything up. I don't know how to do that.
Are you in OBS?
Yes, I'm in OBS. I'm maxed.
Slide. You're maxed?
Yes.
Yeah, so then turn the
Max
Discord down, turn us down. Rather
I
than-
did. And now they're saying everything's quiet.
I guess, everyone else turn up like it's a Saturday. Because it is.
Can you guys stop belching into the microphone for like 5 seconds?
I'm not doing it into the microphone. I go into a
No,
different room.
Arnold
where it's
did.
so loud.
Well, that's the last of that. Bye.
Alright.
I think they're trolling us for saying it's hard to hear you, Hannah. I think you can calm down.
No, I'm just frustrated because I get that every single stream. And I think I'm just like quiet and I can't fix it.
And I think that these streams would be way better if you smiled more.
Okay.
Don't tell girls to smile.
Hannah's not a girl. What are you talking about?
Do that.
Hannah's one of the boys.
I'm just one of the guys. Haha. Alright.
One of the
Alright.
lads.
What?
Ah!
can't handle this.
I'm gonna
Screaming
do
with joy.
I'm gonna do a terrible job at this go-kart.
Yeah, 'cause she's got giant ass hands. How's she gonna hold a tiny steering wheel?
That's true.
She's not. She's
Just make it a big steering wheel.
Alright.
Just make it a big like
I can
40
exaggerate it for
cart.
cartoony effect. I keep forgetting
Yeah.
that.
Give her big big
Make it
monster
a-
truck wheels.
Make it a big wheel.
Big
No,
wheels,
they said a go-kart.
big
Big wheel go
Tracy.
kart. Wait a minute, Hannah. Is this a cartoon?
No. This is real life. This
Good.
is a documentary.
I hate cartoons.
Me too. We
That's
should
what
get
I
rid
think
of
they're
them.
for losers.
Cartoons are
Guys,
for kids and boomers.
America's darling, John F. Kennedy, is in the chat. What up, dude?
America's darling! I love him.
Cruising around in his convertible like a cool guy.
Guys, would you do John F. Kennedy?
Again?
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
It's true.
I wouldn't personally, but I can see the appeal, I know.
Yeah.
If any of you in the chat haven't already seen it, go watch Clone High. Great. Fantastic.
Can you
Top
draw
notch.
A very tiny Dave in front of her with AirPods in.
Maybe. Maybe I
That's
can
not
do
a
that.
funny joke, sorry.
No, it's a funny joke.
It's funny.
Oh god, oh frick, he can't hear us. He has AirPods
Oh
in.
no, Dave. Oh no.
When you
Dave.
said a really tiny Dave, I pictured this.
Can you draw a picture? Can the next picture be Dave in the shower with AirPods doing that Millie Rock?
Dave in the shower? You sure can do.
And I really want to see you trying to draw all the characters with very small.
It's like crappy distance models.
He's so tiny.
He sure is, isn't he?
Why is that funny? Why is
I
he
don't
just
know.
like taking something and shrinking it down? It's just funny.
I don't know, cause
It's
it's
a Fortnite gif all over again.
you love that gif. Oh, somebody said, "Hey, Hannah Daigle, when you're animating, do you guys start with a rough animation, then after do you clean it up?"
I think we
I
started
s-
doing like the layouts for the backgrounds before the animation, right?
Yeah, but he's talking about the animation, like the animation roughs and the animation cleans. I
It's still part of it.
usually just do rough key poses, and then all my in betweens are not sketched out.
It's like the difference between pose to pose and just straight ahead.
Hmm.
You want to explain what that is? Or...
Sure.
Actually, Arnold, can you explain all it is so that she can focus on drawing this thing?
So pose to pose is where ahead of time you plan out, okay, these are all the poses the character is gonna do, and straight ahead is just going, I don't care, I'm just gonna animate the character straight ahead.
From start to
Now-
finish.
Yeah. Now, doing either of those just as is dumb, because you can just do both of them and get a better result. You do the pose to pose, only do the keys, and then you just do straight ahead between them. And I think that's. Have you been working like that, Hannah? Where you just do
Yeah.
the keys and then just like animate straight ahead in between the keys?
Usually, yeah. I just like having a start to finish, so I don't do pose to pose like solely. I mean, I don't do straight ahead like as the only thing I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, like sometimes you can do like keys
Hannah.
and then breakdowns
Yeah.
and then
I know
breakdowns
what you're
between the
saying.
breakdowns.
You know what I'm saying? You picking up when I'm laying down?
I'm picking it up.
You stuffing in when I'm shitting out? Have I ever said that in front of you? I say that all the time, but I
What?
forget. Are you stuffing in when I'm shitting out?
Bruh.
Nope, you've not said that before.
Well,
That's a good one. I like that.
I say that constantly to everyone I know.
What are you talking about? That's the first time I've ever heard you say that.
Well, I talk to more people than just you guys. I know that's hard to believe.
What?
Arnold,
Someone
those,
that
those,
don't believe it.
those large swathes of time where you can't contact Hannah for shit. She's usually with other people. She's not just like locked in a box somewhere
Yeah.
and only let out to talk to us on Discord. We've seen photos with her of her with other people. There's evidence of this occurring.
I thought that was just the people we paid to hang out with.
Nah.
Money.
Yeah, why are
Listen,
you
she-
paying other
she-
people?
She
We
needs her
couldn't
mental
afford
health.
Mike's salary.
We need the Truman Show, our director. Okay. It's the only way she'll.
I think it's crazy
fine.
that you guys have gotten pictures of Hannah because like I've tried and she just disappears from them. I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm like a vampire when I
like
look in the mirror. Whenever I'm in front of a camera.
Smudge like Bigfoot.
No,
That
it's-
photo of him just smudges instantly.
It's like in
Honestly-
Back to the Future, she just slowly fades away, limb by limb.
Honestly, Hannah, you're kind of like blurry in real life.
Yeah, that is true. God, one time, Mike and his friends and me went on a road trip, and we took a bunch of stupid pictures. And then one day when we were bored, we started photoshopping them for no reason. So I have a picture of me, like Mike made all these weird changes. Like he slightly contorted his friend's face, and he made his tooth like just a little bit too long, and then he made me blurry. It was like stuff like that.
I think
Trying to erase it
Volcut.
from history.
You
I
did
wanna-
that once, right? You photoshopped you, me, and the lads walking down a dark alley, dark road, and you just photoshopped this giant creature in the background.
Oh my god, that wasn't Photoshop.
Oh yeah, I was there.
That thing was fucking huge.
It was a kaiju.
That's such a rude way to describe our other friend sleeping on the couch downstairs.
Hannah's mom.
Oh, my mom's
What?
good.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I completely blanked out on this conversation. I was a giant person, and I thought, let me just.
Nice job. I don't know how to have her grip the wheel here. This looks wrong.
Just make her do some fists.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Try harder.
I'm trying. There we go. That's a fist.
I don't know. Maybe your music's too loud.
Is it?
Maybe I don't know.
Let me give it a
People are
listen.
still saying the audio and everything else is really low.
Oh my god!
Is that loud enough for you? How do you?
Is that loud enough for you? I'll turn up the desktop audio a little bit.
Welcome to the Hannah Screaming ASMR channel.
The audio on
Nah,
everyone else
stop
is really
screaming.
low. Let me. Okay. Oh, Aurora the Meme Queen just subscribed. Thank you. By the way, you guys can donate if you so desire. Just donate through Super Chat.
Every $5 we get, Hannah will turn on her face cam and dab on the mic on live.
On the
command.
live, on command. That's
On
my
command.
talent. I can dab on command.
It's frightening.
Mhm.
When you were here, you were just doing that randomly at
Mhm.
random intervals on the dinner table.
Yeah. That's what I
Remember
do.
when you smacked our friend across the face? You
Yeah.
gave him a black eye.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
you
what I do.
dabbed so hard.
That was just like injuring people is just part of my quirky personality. Alright.
When will there be more animated shorts? Soon.
We're working on it.
Sometime like in the next. I don't know. Should I say?
I don't know. I don't think we should promise anything to people anymore.
We're a bunch of amateurs freewheeling into the distance. Like we have no idea what we're doing half the time. It's getting done. We've got a large portion of it done already.
Mhm.
But then after that, we still need to do the sound and all that stuff.
All that
Yeah.
fun, cool stuff.
On the bright side, we have a lot of people working on backgrounds and stuff, and they're coming out pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, finally, we're having trouble getting background down fast enough because we have like, what was it? Around 100 backgrounds in the next shot,
Yeah.
short. Opposed to the like,
Yeah.
I think what was the first one? The first.
I mean,
one?
we got half of them done, and then we just needed the other half done, and we found some people.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully it works out.
It'll work out.
It'll all work out in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, dudes, super cool dudes in the chat. Could you please stop spamming single letters? That'd be super dope. We don't want to have to ban you.
At least give him a girlfriend or something.
I'll mail you a robotic housewife. Stop spamming in the chat. Or a robotic husband, whatever your flavor.
You're supposed to send that to me.
What is your pleasure, sir?
You look very powerful.
You're very
Very
powerful,
powerful, very important,
dynamic.
dynamic, strong, and also you look
Good.
very powerful. Honey, you should watch Harvey Birdman, dude.
I-
ban
yeah.
this mushroom dude, honestly. But
Yeah. I want to watch several things. Sadly, I have no time.
Such is life.
Such is life. Such is death.
Yep.
so anyway, this week in space news,
Space news.
you guys
Space
are.
news.
This is a new segment we're adding to the stream where I talk about space to fill up time. They confirmed a new probe they're sending to the moon of Saturn called Titan, and it's going to be the first flying drone we ever sent to another planet.
Ooh.
It's set to be launched in 2024 and should land by the year 2036. But you know, so I'll be in my 40s by the time this thing lands.
Oh shit.
But it'll be able to. It's got a depleting plutonium battery, which basically uses the heat of a plutonium core that is slowly depleting. Its half-life is that it releases so much heat that it's able to then power a small battery, and it'll be able to do little hops all over the surface of Titan, which is quite interesting. And then also they have finally confirmed they finalized the construction of the James Webb Space Telescope, which will allow us to see into the most distant reaches of the universe, the stars being formed.
Very
Stars
cool.
so far
space
away,
cadet.
the light from when they were first formed during the Big Bang is only reaching us now. That's how far away they are. We'll
Oh
be
my
able to look
God.
at them. It's going to have a sun shield the size of a tennis court, and its mirror in its telescope will be about 6.5 meters wide. So that's some impressive stuff to look forward to for the year 2020. It's going to be launched in 2022, and it'll take a year in space to fully deploy it because it has to unsheath like I think 4 different sun shields and unfold its mirror. So there you go. That's what is keeping me entertained this week. What about you
Yeah.
guys?
Very cool space cadet.
Dude.
That is the end of space news with Shaggy.
Space news with Shaggy.
Shaggy, have you ever played like any space games that caught your interest, like Space Cabal Program or anything
No.
like that?
Because I'm probably stupid to understand the mechanics behind it. I just like the poetry
Mike loves those
of space
games.
travel.
He plays like
You
space
like
engineers
big,
and
big
Kerbal Space
rocket go
Program.
on sky, make big boom boom.
No. I'm not that thick.
Big boom boom.
I enjoy space for what it represents.
Now, what is that?
Big shiny in sky. Pretty.
What does space represent?
How just insignificant we are, really.
That's
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
sad.
I have to draw
Like, nothing
Satina
matters.
Fortnite dancing.
Oh, okay, hey, let's.
That's the only thing that matters.
This is a great way to follow up space news with Shaggy. Some of
Nothing
mankind's
matters.
greatest achievements, followed by our YouTube cartoon character doing a video game dance.
Yeah.
Let's go, I'm excited.
Let's
This is
go.
the mark believing on the world. Huh?
Mhm. It's right, and I'm a part of
Listen.
this.
When that whatever you said goes to Saturn and lands there, Satina will outlive it. Believe you me.
Hmm. It's
And you're
true.
gonna be like Jim Davis, chilling Satina eats.
Oh my god.
Shatina. Sorry, my bad. Satina
Shatina?
brand cereal. Yeah, 2034.
Satina
Satina
O's. It's like,
That would imply that she's a boy though,
what's that?
because if Satina was a boy, she'd be called Satino.
Yeah.
Satito.
No,
Satina O's.
it would be say Tony.
Satoni.
I like Satina.
Hey, Satoni.
Hey, Stony!
Hey, what do you want, Dave? I ain't calling you dad, alright? You ain't my real dad.
Jesus.
DeVito. DeVito. Yeah.
I want a
DeVito
glass of
and
water.
Satoni.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
want a glass of water. I'm drinking here.
And there is the stereotypical impressions of Italians portion of our stream.
Okay,
Thank
now we're
you,
gonna
Owen.
move on to Germans. Do your favorite German impression. Go, Shaggy.
Hey, fun donated.
Hey, cool, thanks.
Very nice
Cool.
accent.
Cool impression.
Very nice, very cool, very swag.
Very
Listen,
powerful.
Hannah, before you
Very
do mine,
powerful.
please have a open mind.
Listen, Hannah,
that's-
before you do mine, please
I
have
think
a
that's
open
ominous.
mind. Oh yeah. Oh, I know what yours is. I'm not gonna
What is
do it
it?
on stream.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, look, it's off. Oh, the funny little gift plate. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
So funny.
He's so funny. He
Funny.
pet the dog.
Funny little picture on screen. I laugh. I see
laugh.
it and I laugh.
Okay,
Hey,
let's
you-
get serious for a moment.
Yeah. What is it?
Okay,
What's
that's... Okay, moment over.
What's up?
Moment of silence.
No, that's boring. Alright, I looked up Sans default dance GIF, and I'm going off of that for reference.
Wait, wasn't it Satina flossing?
No, it was default dance, I think.
So what are you gonna do? Like do each pose?
Yeah, I'm gonna do like 4 poses and then have them like,
In a
you
gift.
know, like in a grid.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm excited. Let's go.
yeah.
Let's
alright.
go, champ.
Let's go,
I'm
champ.
the champ. You're the champ.
Let's go, chump.
Champ and the Chump. That's our new Let's Play channel.
Who's the champ? What? There's other people. There only has to be 2 people.
No,
Okay, dude, just ban mushroom. Honestly.
no, that's not what it is. Our new channel is gonna be called Bullcut and Boyardee.
Bull
Oh,
Cut
yeah.
Boyer D.
Even though C Boyardee is already someone on YouTube that made like weird animation of Dilbert.
It doesn't matter. What's today? But yesterday's tomorrow.
Today's Saturday, actually.
I do not need your biting critique
Criticism.
of the timeline.
Okay.
I don't know why
so-
you have to be so critical all the time.
I don't know.
Can we get a moment of noise?
Can we play it loud, gamers?
No. Gamers, can we please get this bread?
I need my own music.
Do it.
Oh yeah, are we gonna what was it? The thing where we all draw on the same thing?
Draw
Oh,
a
draw
pile?
pile.
Yeah, are we gonna do that this stream?
No,
Like
because I have
that.
so many sketch requests to do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's not like I wanted to do one anyway.
I would, but I am so, like, people are yelling at me because I'm not getting their sketch requests done. This is the only time I can do it.
Hannah, can we please get our sketch request?
That's what they're saying.
Big sketchy.
You big sketchy.
Big Bristol sketchy.
Hannah, you should create like a program that just auto-generates sketch requests.
I know, right? Why haven't I done that yet? I'm so
Just
lazy.
make a program that'll make Satina for us.
Yeah,
it's
Auto
TBH.
animate it.
Hannah, isn't all like what's the point of animating? Isn't it all done on computers these days?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all done on computers these days, not like
Don't
the
you
old
just press
days.
a button and it just animates on its own?
Yeah.
You click on the generate frame button and you just keep pressing that over and over again, and then animation comes out,
Yeah, and then you get paid the big bucks.
and then you get an Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what, so long as you put something out, you make money. That's how it works.
Wait, hold on. Do I have to ban someone?
Yeah, sorry, it's my mom. She's really cramping my style. Told her not to drop me off at school and blow me a kiss goodbye, because all my friends would make fun of me.
Mama Bowl Cut gave you that bowl cut, and you've never lived it down.
Mama bowl cut and little
Well, I mean,
baby
I
bowl cut.
appreciate that. I appreciate that part. I was burned with a full head of hair.
Pommy Bomber.
Hmm?
Yo, the Pommy Bomber is that his name made me laugh.
Please
for the
take my
$5.
money.
Oh, somebody donated. Yeah, please take my money. Thank you, Pommy Bomber.
The Pommy Bomber. Do you know what a pommy is?
No.
What is the pommy?
Pomeranian.
Well, no, it's like the World War II slang for the British.
Ah.
That's offensive.
Shaggy, your country's slang is so esoteric.
It's not. It's normal European slang.
It's the most esoteric thing I've ever heard in my life.
No, because Americans live in a bubble.
Americans live in the real world,
I thought I lived in
not
the country.
not in the made-up fantasy land of Middle Earth that is Europe.
You guys
No, that's
gloat in
New
your
Zealand.
ignorance, which is also something I find quite funny about Americans. Like, I don't need to know that because I live in America.
You know what the thing is? I'm not even American, and it's like I think it might be like brushing up on me. I might be becoming American slowly as I live here. Every day I can feel myself becoming fatter and dumber.
Arnold, you're the furthest thing from American. You put the eggshells back into the carton after you use them.
You do?
I do.
Why?
What the f- Why?
What?
Because you're
Why
gonna
don't you-
throw the whole thing out anyway.
Hmm.
Well, no, only when all the eggs are done. There's still eggs in the carton. I'm not gonna put eggshells in the carton.
What's the worst that's gonna happen? Nothing happens if you just put it back there. They're eggshells.
So wait, you put the eggshells and then you put the carton back in the fridge.
Yes.
You refrigerate eggshells. Arnold, that's insane.
What's the worst that can happen? So what, are they gonna come alive? Are they gonna like freeze over and crack?
Well, first
No,
of
but it's
all,
gross.
first of all, the egg fluids are now have direct contact with the air around them, so they can start to rot. Okay, and like go funny. And you're putting them back in the fridge with your other food. This is the same guy who thinks he's gonna get salmonella from like thawing chicken with like hot water.
Speaking of that,
I did that, and then Cooper told me, Volka told me to throw that out. After I left it there for like an hour.
no, you want to know? You want to know what happened? You know,
Oh.
Shaggy, you know how usually you defrost chicken like that, but it's in the package still.
Yeah.
He just had the chicken out in the open for like 2 hours.
Anyway, John F. Kennedy donated $4.99 through Super Chat and said, the Obama. Thanks. Thanks.
So that Obama administration, huh?
Yeah, let's talk about
Oh.
politics.
The
Guys,
safest
politics
topic
is
on YouTube.
politics is dumb.
Let's talk about controversial opinion. I think like murder is wrong.
Dude.
When you say both sides are stupid without any further explanation and just walk away.
I'm morally superior because I'm too uneducated to take a stand.
I can't believe all these radical centrists.
You can't be a radical centrist. It's like an oxymoron.
All right, let's
Yeah.
stop. Let's get back to Chef Boyardee.
No.
Anyway, Chef Boyardee's finger looking good.
That's the wrong one.
I'm
That's
sorry.
Arby's.
Fuck.
I don't think I've had Chef Boyardee in a while.
I don't even know what that is.
Chef
Boyardee
Boyardee?
is
It's like
canned
canned
ravioli.
ravioli.
Canned ravioli, canned spaghetti,
It's terrible.
canned. It is
Canned
pretty
tuna.
terrible.
Yeah,
Sometimes
anything
you need
canned
terrible
is...
food.
No,
No,
anything canned is
I don't think you
terrible.
have any room to say it's terrible because you would eat.
You're the same person
Chef
that says
Boyardee all the
canned
time.
tuna is awful.
Yeah,
You're
it
saying,
is.
You're saying Chef Boyardee is delicious.
I came home one night and the whole house smelled like canned tuna because you did something.
Ugh.
You did something, and I was like, "Wow, this is awful."
You just ate seafood. Boo-boo.
I love seafood. Canned tuna is not seafood. That's just like the
What's it
shit.
seafood, you idiot?
It's like the shit you find under the sink.
It's
It's like calling Dawn dish soap seafood.
it's chicken of the sea. They literally
it
call
isn't.
it chicken of the
Tuna-
sea.
Tuna is a fish.
Yeah, no, they call it
Fish-
chicken of the sea though. That's like the tagline for like a
It's
brand of
awful.
tuna.
Yeah, I know, that's all, but you keep saying it isn't seafood.
You
It
can
is
argue it's
seafood.
bad
I
seafood,
don't think I
but
can
it is
consider it
seafood.
It's the loosest form of seafood.
No, it isn't. It's from
It's-
the sea and you eat
It's
it. It's
just fish.
Bad fish.
Who cares? It's still fish.
Yeah.
I think I see tuna in a can more than I see tuna in the sea. So, it's canned food.
You don't see any fish in the sea, stupid. You don't
When's
you
the
don't
last
live in the
time you
sea.
went to sea? When's the last time you just swam out into the middle of the ocean?
You're
just to check-
landlocked,
right
guy.
now.
we're
Right now.
all- we're
I'm
all
in the
fish.
ocean right now. I'm snorkeling. I'm snorkeling. Can't you hear me?
No, you just hit your bong. Fat bong rip.
It just kind of shut. It kind of sounded like.
Sorry.
Uh,
Sorry, the Cypress Hill hit me.
wow, that really does sound like a bong.
Yeah, I blew bubbles in my water.
Right.
I don't smoke weed, that's stupid.
You're a notorious fiend.
No, I'm not.
Speaking of, hey Arnold, what did you
What?
walk in on my friends doing last night?
I don't know if you want to talk about that.
Cunnilingus.
What? Oh.
Yeah, just on the couch. Right when I walked into the door, I just saw it and I was like, oh.
We will not be talking about illegal activities on this stream.
It's not illegal, it's decriminalized.
Oh,
Is it actually?
In
Weed?
New York.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna talk about it.
we're not gonna knock on your friends on stream, dude.
You know, the thing is, like, now people are probably curious.
If anyone's wondering, my friends were playing on the yoga ball last night. It was really funny.
Ah.
We had a good old bouncing boys night.
Bouncing boys.
They were hotboxing ball cuts Toyota Camry.
It's not a Toyota Camry.
Toyota.
It's a Dodge Dart limited edition. Okay.
Limited edition.
Dodge fought.
It
Wow.
literally says on the dashboard, it says limited edition, and then it gives a number out of 500.
Good boy, limited run, toy car, clown car.
Limited edition car that has horrible gas mileage.
Gonna do skids.
I'm gonna skid it into a river.
Somebody donated. Who donated?
It's fun again, I think.
Fun.
Everyone calls me fun for a reason.
What does that
It's your
mean?
name. It's how we get your attention.
Your mother and father looked at you and they said, "Wow, this is gonna be fun," and they looked at each other with a sparkle in their eye.
And then the wah 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 played.
That's when the Friends theme started playing. Or no, what's the one with this like whatever happened.
Full House theme.
Yeah, that's from the Full
Milkman,
House
the
theme.
Paperboy, and even TV. Everywhere you look, everywhere. He doesn't sound like a chain smoker.
Wow.
That's like a blues singer.
Well, yeah, but he's
Muddy,
not.
it's
He's
muddy
not
water.
gravelly.
Do you think Spider-Man would be any different if Uncle Ben, before he died, taught Peter Parker how to do karate?
Yeah, because then they'd have a cool. They'd have a cool musical montage.
No,
What
it
if-
wouldn't, because I think it would be different, because instead of getting bitten by the spider, his Chinese reflexes would have kicked in and he would have karate chopped the spider before it bit him,
Ooh,
and then he would have just been Karate Man.
Karate Man. No, Karate
Yeah.
Kid.
No, because he was a man.
Oh, wait, no, he
No,
wasn't. He was a boy.
teenager.
He was
He
a
was in high
teenager.
school.
He was a
Spider-Boy.
mild-mannered teenager.
What?
If you actually read like the
Tobey
original
Maguire
Ditko
was in
comics,
university.
if you read the
In the second
Ditko
movie.
comics, Spider-Man is such an incel.
The original Spider-Man, he was a teenager.
He was a teenager that got bullied and was like, I'm gonna kill these guys. They bully me every day, or they're gonna get theirs. Like, he actually talks like that if you read the original comics. It's crazy.
Jesus.
He's so angry the whole time. It's nuts. He's such a flawed character. He's like interesting. And then they just kind of turned
Fucking
him
Mary
into like,
Jane, only going out with Flash.
Flash.
his name was Flash.
No, it was. His name was Flash.
How can they do that? Flash is DC.
Flash was a real name for a while, wasn't it? People actually thought it was a good
And
idea
then
to
Flash
name their
Gordon
child
came out, and then
I'm gonna
they're
name
like,
my-
"Oh God, not that."
I'm gonna name my firstborn Flash.
Flash and Titty.
I'm gonna name mine Leviathan.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless
That's
you,
very
child.
ladylike sneeze.
What?
That was a very ladylike sneeze.
No, it wasn't. No, it was very loud, very intimidating.
Achoo!
Very
Achoo!
powerful.
Jesus, Hannah, that
powerful
was
sneeze.
so loud.
I'm sorry. Just my manliness showing up again.
I
It's
have a friend
disease.
who sneezes just like. I
Hannah,
remember
you-
we were on a road trip and he started sneezing. He was like, "Achoo, achoo, achoo," and that's exactly how it sounded.
Hannah, you need to keep your toxic masculinity in check.
It's toxic because I'm blowing pathogens out of my nose at 100 miles an hour.
What's a pathogen?
It's a germ. Dummy.
What's a germ?
It's you.
He's
Yeah.
a rapper.
Almost done with this horrible, horrible sketch request.
What's horrible about it?
Just
It's
Fortnite
doing
did-
the funny internet meme dance.
It's an
Yes.
internet meme. You wouldn't get it.
The Millie Rock.
It's a meme, you dip.
It's a meme, you dip.
Dipster.
All right, time for another session of space talk to fill the void. So here's an article. This one says, "Black hole on its way, run." Oh geez, can we get a new one? I don't like that one.
What?
Someone in the chat said you should sit and animate Satina doing the floss. Fun fact: one of the scenes got changed because Shaggy was like, "You can't just have her flossing." He saw a
What?
floss where there was none. Yeah, the elevator one. Remember? Remember when you were like, "You can't. You have to change this. It looks like she's flossing."
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
You saw something that wasn't there. So weird.
No,
I'm
that
like
was
it's like a beautiful
definitely
mind,
there.
dude. I'm like Russell Crowe. I'm seeing fucking patterns in everything. I think. Can't remember what that movie was about.
No, that was about schizophrenia.
Lawnmower Man.
What?
No,
No. Beautiful Mind.
It's basically Lawnmower Man, right?
It was about
Oh.
about a really clever guy. He saw a really big number floating in the sky.
Lawnmower Man's about.
There's no punchline. That was me running out of steam. Sorry.
Lawnmower Man is about a man with learning difficulties, and he gets hooked up to the internet, and That movie's got really weird CGI. I tell you what,
Hmm. Good
it's
to
really
know.
strange, really bizarre.
Hannah, you know that default dancing Dave, the
Mhm.
3D one?
Yeah.
You should we should make that a GIF for one of the donations. You should ask him if we can use it.
Oh my god. Yeah. That would be really good.
Oh yeah, that one.
I wonder if
What
lo-fi
are the
music.
rest of the
What?
oh lo-fi beats to
To
relax
study and
to?
relax to. I wonder if that would be royalty free.
Just
Oh,
get the
shit.
Anthony Fantano one.
Shay,
no.
look at this. You gotta see this game I found. The title alone has caught my attention. It's called Kind Words, and in parentheses, lo-fi chill beats to write to.
Huh. There's a Shrek one too.
Not a huge fan of this like poppy dubstep music, but it's all I can listen to legally. As of
It's
now.
what-
That's why I'm legally
it's
allowed
what-
to listen.
It's what they want you to listen to.
My
It's what
government
it's
mandated
how,
playlist.
It's how the man keeps you down. All right, they want
You
you
gotta
to listen to dubstep.
Monster. You gotta listen to Monster Cat Radio.
Oh, I like Monster Cat Radio. A little bit.
That's
Some,
like I think that's one of the the one sources of music where they're like, yeah, no matter what, you won't get demonetized if you listen to it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think that I don't know if Deep House Cat is also like that, but that's another one. You want to listen to house music? You want to listen to Dead Mouse 5?
Because you refuse to just call him Dead Mouse.
I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm just really angry. Alright. This is done, I think. Somebody can compile this themselves.
Week
Do the
compilation.
in-betweens.
Oh, Hannah, we should have done the stream yesterday because it was
Why?
Friday the 13th, and this is our 13th stream.
Oh,
No, the last stream was the 13th.
Wait,
She just didn't change the title.
shit.
Oh.
No, it doesn't let me change the title even though I type in a new title.
So they're just all going to be 16 to the 13th from now on.
It's just
Yeah.
13 forever. Unlucky
on.
13. Have any of you guys actually seen the Friday the 13th?
Hannah, I think you can compile these off stream, and you can just go right into the next one.
Yeah. I saved the
Uh,
changes. Changed it.
The 2009 remake of Friday the 13th was the first movie I saw in theaters. I went when I was in 3rd grade.
Oh snap!
Loved it.
Tommy Bomber donated another $5, Hannah, and asked if we ever see how Dave and Lucia meet. Well, I think we discussed it in one of the future episodes. You want to have like a sort of flashback thing that kind of shows how they met, not how anything else but that, right?
Yeah,
Or is
that was the tentative plan.
Yeah. So I think it's
You'll see, just be
You'll-
patient.
You'll see.
I know Satina's only like 5 or something less, but I think it would be funny if the flashback was like, for some reason, it was just like it was in the 80s. And Dave was just dressed like the 80s. Like a
Well,
disco.
If we set it in
dressed
the
like-
90s, then it might
no,
work.
he's dressed like Mr. What is his name? Grease Lightning. What is his name?
What?
Danny Zuko. There we go.
John
What are you talking
Travolta?
about?
Grease Lightning.
John
Grease
Travolta.
Lightning. The musical. John
You
Travolta.
s-
You said you wanted to be dressed like Prince Zuko from The Last Airbender?
Oh my god. This dude has the ability to, I don't know how he does it, but he gets under my skin in such a unique way. It's not an anger that I feel. It's not like a hatred. It's like a, oh man, it's like when you get popcorn stuck in your teeth and you can't get
It's
it
an-
out. It's like
it's
an
you have it in your
itch.
brain. And your entire emotional state is like a piece of popcorn is wedged in it. No matter how much you wiggle your tongue, you can't do anything about it. That's what it's like being friends with this guy.
That's how Arnold makes me feel.
Arnold doesn't do that. Arnold doesn't do that to me. Arnold is the chillest dude. I see how he pisses you off sometimes. Not pisses you off, but I can see how Coop does to me what Arnold does to you.
Yeah. They're
And
both
there's
our
no-
anti-selves.
We make you both stronger.
Hana, sometimes I genuinely feel like it's us versus them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm in my own world.
Like if we had to team up, you and I would team up, Shaggy, and then we'd
Yeah.
like,
You guys would
First
be
time.
team boring.
If some
shut up.
No,
You
no.
would
If
be
some
team
supernatural
Virgin,
threat,
we would be
threat
team
nigga.
Shad.
you guys really need to learn when it's not your turn to talk.
Yeah.
And it's usually when someone else is talking.
Huh?
Did you say something?
Yes. I was busy talking and you just interrupted me.
That's a real shame.
Arnold,
Listen,
you know what I'm
okay?
hearing?
I'm gonna.
What are you hearing?
Just
What are you
holy
hearing?
shit, let him
What are you
speak.
hearing?
I'm hearing a bitch.
I'm hearing a bitch.
If an intergalactic threat ever threatened Earth, and it was like some very powerful man who just floated down and was like, I need to challenge your strongest, Hana and I would do the fusion dance and fuse to fight him, and you guys would use the Patara earrings.
Yeah, okay. You know what I would do? I would get my big machine gun out and I would kill him. Like pow 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 pow.
Right.
And what would
Right.
you
Hana-
do, Shaggy? Cry.
Hana and I would fuse and then use our Steven Universe powers to become his friend. And then he
We
would do
yeah,
it.
we would sing a banjo song to
You're
I mean
saying
ukulele.
this like it's supposed to make you sound cool.
Imagine if Steven Universe played a banjo instead of a ukulele. What if he was
Imagine
just a
Steven
stupid
Universe,
hick?
but just in the deep south.
Yeah.
It's like Hana, imagine if one of those like heartfelt, like badly sung songs that would Steven Universe started off with like ding 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 ding.
Bow, dow, da, dow, bow,
My
bow.
dreams are
Bow,
all
down, 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 down.
Instead of Steven Universe was Earl Universe.
Billy
Sometimes I wish the
Universe.
sun would just explode. When God comes and calls me to his kingdom,
Oh god.
like all you sons of bitches when I go.
You're gonna get us demonetized. They're gonna
Adult Swim is coming for us.
catch your music and be like, we own that.
Alright, I'm gonna be right
I
back.
think there's something important we need to tell our chat. Satina is around 5 or 6 years old, but she hatched from an egg already being about 5 years old.
Yeah.
You ever watch Teenage Robot? You see that episode where they like figure out she got built like a year ago, so she's technically a kindergartner, and they send her to kindergarten. It's like that.
I'm gonna go grab a beverage.
What? What was it? A sip and a bicky?
A sip and a binky.
Big binky. And are you there? Did you die? Bruh. Can't hear nothing. Hello? Hello?
Oh my god.
Does Satina grow up, or is she forever stuck as a 5-year-old? I'd like to think that she grows up. I can't really answer that, because, hey, it's Hannah's thing. But I like to think that she does grow up at some point.
What?
Does Satina stay 5 forever, or does she grow up?
Oh no, she grows up.
She
Yeah.
stays 12 forever. She'll
And then
go
she
back
fights a
in,
witch with her ass.
she'll go back into an egg at some point, and then she'll metamorphosis into big person.
Big
No, she just-
Satina.
There's that episode where she turns into Tommy Pickles and shits her diaper.
I thought we got rid of that episode, but I'm not in control of that. That's what the investors wanted, right?
Yeah, that one like oil tycoon investor. Every time he walked, his pants wrinkled. I don't know what was up with that guy.
I don't know if we're allowed to give the specifics, but he said like 10
Pommy Bomber. Sorry, excuse me, guys. He says, imagine Lucia-sized Satina. Do we have the surprise for you? One of our planned merchandise items is a pin of child Lucia. So, we'll be seeing that soon.
Little baby Lucy.
Little kitty Lucia.
Lucy.
See the sky.
Hey, Hannah's not here, so you know what I'm gonna do.
What? It's-
Whoa. I'm gonna
stick
do
it to
that
the,
too. But
Stick
like,
it to the man.
give me a minute.
Like an hour. You need to prepare. You need to prepare for your grand finale.
His encore. His magnum purpose.
You were holding on to that one, weren't you?
What?
Magnum Burpus. Come on, that's good.
No, I wasn't.
I don't believe you.
Fine, I don't care.
Satina should get a hellbound puppy. That'll be a cute episode. Or I don't know.
We've got a lot of things planned for this little demon girl. But
Yeah.
just you wait and see. Cool, I can't wait to hear Hannah eat into the mic.
And we get a 20-foot tall statue of Satina Ismar.
That's going up in Times Square.
I actually made like a little Satina statue, and we were thinking of like actually doing something with that. So you never know.
We're gonna increase its size to 20 feet tall and then sell it.
Yeah. It's gonna be made out of that same thing those stress balls are made out of. Those squishy stress balls. So if you can just like punch Satina over and over again. It's a great you can take it to work. You just have it there every time you get like stressed and confused. Just give it a wee bop, and fun for the whole family. Fun for the whole.
Very American thing to want to hit things when you're confused. Hannah's the only one out of all of us who, without fail, every stream has to stop and go get something to eat. She never plans these things ahead.
I didn't want to say anything, but have you noticed she's been gaining weight? Have you noticed that she went?
Arnold.
She's been going from like this sickly, stickly figure to just like this 500-pound behemoth. I mean, I'm worried for her health.
Arnold, do not fat shame our boss.
I was honestly gonna ask what happened because she looks like the blueberry from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory now. I always hear her rolling around.
Washing.
And moaning.
No, that's just the air escaping her folds.
Jesus. She's been having too much Macca's, bro. Whew. I wish I knew more space facts. Off the top of my head.
Someone saying
Did
this
you
is
know that
taking
space is
so
at least
long.
5 miles long?
At least the bare minimum.
What would you do if you just woke up and you were on a rocket and you were going into space?
That would freak out.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
were with like trained astronauts, and they were like,
Yeah,
"Stay calm,
I'd
I don't
freak
want to
out.
go to space.
stay calm, but listen, we need you. The Earth is in a crisis."
No.
And they're like, "We'll explain it when we get there, but you need to stay calm and you need to eat this." And they give you a
If
big.
you say a bowl of eggs, I swear to God.
They give
You
you
were gonna say a bowl of eggs, weren't you? Don't lie to me.
no. They give you that space astronaut food, and you look at the wrapper, and it says
Bowl of
Okay.
eggs.
full of eggs.
I'm gonna fucking smack you, bro.
No,
I'm so sick of this bowl of egg shit that you always fucking bring up every single time you get the chance. So it's a bowl of fucking eggs.
They're good for you.
They're not. You can't eat that many eggs. Unless you're doing like some serious weight training.
Serious egg training.
That's the name of one of the levels in Sonic Adventure 2.
Egg training.
Egg training, yeah.
That's
Egg
cool. That's a
training.
good. That's a nice space fact.
Cool
Wait,
fact.
Space fact number 1000. You can run, but you can't hide.
Running
No
around at the
computer
speed of
screen in
sound.
space. Are you a New Zealander? I assume this is aimed at you, Shaggy.
No,
Yes,
I am
he
South
is.
African.
No, he's a Kiwi. Look at him.
I'm not a fucking Kiwi.
He's a Kiwi. Look at him.
A wee Kiwi.
I wish I was New Zealandish because they're fucking way funnier than we are.
I don't think I know anything about New Zealand other than
Shaggy, I don't think you.
bunch
I
of
don't
nice-
think you just be funny because you're from Kiwi land.
I think that's how it works. Tyler Wakiti is hilarious. I love that guy. I can't wait for his new movie. Have you seen it? That Jojo Rabbit.
No.
He basically, this like New Zealand man, plays Hitler in this movie, but Hitler is like he's like the imaginary friend of some like Nazi youth kid. Looks like a really funny movie.
Oh yeah, I think I saw a trailer for that.
Yeah, it looks very funny.
Yeah.
He directed Thor Ragnarok, which is probably like the only Marvel movie I've watched in years that I actually really enjoyed.
I watched the newest Spider-Man movie last night.
The Far From Home one.
Yeah. And
Is it out? Is it out on DVD yet, or is it only in cinemas?
yeah, it's on DVD, and I bought it. And that's how I watched it.
Yeah.
Is it any good?
I was watching it with Fred, and Fred was absolutely high out of his mind. And he thought for the first half of the movie that he actually thought that it was like a fan film.
Seriously.
So you'll watch Spider-Man Far From Home with your friend,
Stop bringing up 12 Monkeys.
but you won't watch 12 Monkeys. You're gonna like that movie. Why won't you watch it with me? It's a good movie. It's got Brad Pitt in it.
That doesn't make it a good movie.
You love Brad Pitt. You have pictures of him all over your room.
That's besides the point.
Coop has pictures of him because he's a good-looking man, not because he's a good actor.
But it was like the first half of the movie I thought was kind of like, I don't know if bare bones is the right word. It was just sort of like it felt like it was kind of like all over the place a little bit, and then once it got into like the action, it started to get better, and then
Yeah.
by the time it started wrapping up, that's when it got good.
You know, I heard a
Sure.
really interesting critique about the Marvel movies recently, where it's like they're not really stories about characters as much as stories about like brands. Like what they deal with isn't what like real people deal with. It's like what a brand deals with. Like in Infinity War, Thor is like, oh, I've lost myself. I don't know who I am. Oh, I gotta be funny like these guys and join the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like he's basically having a crisis of like rebranding himself.
Yeah, because that's the thing. People hated the first two Thor movies, but then loved because Chris Hemsworth is actually quite a funny guy, but they never really allowed him to be that person as Thor, because they thought Thor, he has to be like this serious character. And then in Ragnarok, they were just like, fuck it, let's make him funny. Just let Chris Hemsworth do his thing.
Yeah.
And what would you imagine happened? It was wildly successful. So then, like, they had to make him funny Thor.
But it's
Even-
weird
even-
that they have to make that his arc though. Like it's just
No,
an
no, I know,
interesting thing to
it's-
think about.
You're completely right, because in Endgame, because he's supposed to be super depressed because he wasn't able to stop Thanos. But they just make him really fat, and then like, play it off as a joke.
And the other things like with Spider-Man, and that everyone's like, oh, he has to replace Iron Man. Like that's the messaging they keep doing there, and it's like,
Yeah,
well,
because-
Spider-Man is literally meant to replace Robert Downey Jr. as like the face of the Marvel universe, which is weird now because like Spider-Man isn't gonna be in the Marvel universe now. So
Well,
It's gonna
I'm
be-
pretty
it's
sure
gonna
he
be Night
is.
Monkey.
wasn't that part of the deal that like they can't use him for any more movies? Or what was it?
No, it's not. It's not the deal. They just have to like renegotiate everything. But I highly doubt.
I'm pretty sure I heard that like the Disney executive was like, it's off the table. We don't have Spider-Man anymore, and
What's
people were
up?
like freaking out about it.
I'm back.
Hannah,
Yeah.
did they get rid of Spider-Man for like the Marvel movies? I don't know. You're the biggest Marvel fan here.
Oh yeah, I
Tell us.
love marbles. They're great.
Marvel.
I heard
Yeah.
Batman's your favorite.
Oh, Batman is.
You got to see him while you were in the hospital. That illness.
I love his bat nipples. And
Your
his
disease.
bat penis.
Speaking of DC though, I'm actually quite looking forward to watching the Joker movie when it finally gets released in Africa.
Oh yeah, that actually looks fairly interesting. Like not even ironically, it just looks like they're
John F.
doing like
Kennedy says he donated $1, $2, and said, "Guys, I have great news. My mom my mom died. Whoops.
I wasn't gonna read it.
Yeesh.
I didn't read it. I should actually read these things before I start.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, that's damn.
Guys, I got great news. Oh.
Good news, everybody.
Good news, everyone.
I don't want to. Maybe that's just his way of grieving. I mean, like dealing with the grief.
Hmm.
But I think he might be joking. Hopefully, I really hope
Hopefully.
your mom's not dead, dude.
Yeah.
Or if she is, I hope you really didn't like her, and that's why you're this
I
happy.
hope she was a horrid old bitch.
Bruh.
Okay.
Bruh.
What should I do now? Let's see.
Thanks for teaching me a valuable lesson about trusting our fans. Not
Okay.
japing me.
Hannah,
The-
for
the
this
lesson.
next
Yeah.
this next sketch, you gotta bucket the entire canvas and then only draw it by erasing.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I don't have enough time to do that. Published. That's what I'm looking
If anyone's
for.
wondering why Satina is taking so long, it's because that's how we're animating every frame. We're
Yeah.
only using the eraser tool.
Yeah. We wanted to go more artistic with it.
We're trying to like make a statement, but I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah.
We have too much time.
Got too much time on our hands.
The statement is, you're going to hell.
The
Just
statement
warning
is, you're gay.
Whoa, Hannah. Demonetized. Oh, God.
You can say the word gay on a stream.
Susan Wachowski's gonna burst into your room now.
What
Susan
did you say about me?
Wachowski.
What did you say? Huh?
I
You're just
said
gonna get
that-
up in your face?
I said that you're gay. As in happy. That
What
you
she
like women.
What if Susan Wachowski came into your room? She says, if you can beat me in a duel, I will get
A
a
duel?
million bot accounts to subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Oh wow. I would take her on.
Hannah,
Absolutely.
what would you do tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just listen. Okay, this is a good one. Okay.
Mhm.
A goodie.
You wake up and you read the newspaper and it says PewDiePie lost all subscribers, and you're like, what? The PewDiePie is so good, brofist.
Brofist.
Yeah, you say that to yourself into the mirror
Yeah.
every morning.
Mm-hmm.
But then you log onto your YouTube and suddenly you have all his subscribers. What do you do with your newfound power?
I tell them to buy my merch.
Jesus, you're such a capitalist pig.
What else do I do with a bunch of people that I can't control unless it's to buy my merch?
What merch?
I'll make merch. I'll make one shirt and then I'll be like, buy that shirt, and then
Buy this one single shirt. the
everyone will
solitary.
buy the shirt because they won't have to choose. So yeah, Tired Fox just
completely
subscribed.
forgot.
Thank you.
I completely forgot that I actually made a shirt.
Do you want to plug it on stream?
If Hannah wants to show it off, she can. I need to pull it up.
Well, I already
Is there a
retweeted
Satina
it.
shirt?
Oh, Hannah. Yeah, that's Hannah saying like, look, dude, I've done everything I'm willing to.
No,
If your shirt dies now, it's not my fault.
I just want to draw requests. I don't want to pull anything up on stream.
There's such a great video of a gorilla just ripping
What?
arms off of Arnold.
What?
We to Cincinnati Zoo, and Arnold went, "That kid's a pussy. This doesn't look too hard," and jumped into the grilling clothes.
Who the
Arnold
heck?
told me the story of why he doesn't like lizards, and it sounds like a fever dream.
Mm.
I've told this story like 3 times on stream.
I know, it's ridiculous that you fell into a dinosaur enclosure.
It wasn't a real dinosaur enclosure. It was like
Yeah.
an animatronic
Yeah,
one.
dinosaurs
really?
aren't real.
Di-
Fucking dummy.
Dinosaurs aren't real, Cooper.
It still sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, and it
Okay.
happened.
Okay. What am I doing? Guys, what am I doing?
I've
Why am
never-
I here?
The suffer.
I don't-
Just to suffer.
Just to suffer?
Suffer mine.
Why
I
are
don't
I
know.
here?
Was it in Venezuela?
Yeah, they have like a one of those. You can look it up on YouTube. There's like robot animatronic parts. They're pretty cheap looking. You know, they're not like the super fancy first world thing. They just have them around. It's probably closed by now, but yeah, they have.
I've never
they
heard
have
of an
those.
animatronic zoo. That's ridiculous.
It's not an animatronic zoo. It's an exhibit. They just take like a park and they put a bunch of like animatronic, like dinosaurs and stuff like that. They have ones where they have like giant insects and stuff, and those are really freaky. I hate those.
Shaggy, I have a great idea. I think you're gonna love this. Okay,
I don't
it's a
want
petting zoo, but it's full of those like automotive factory robots. You know, like the giant arms and stuff. So it's those just like roaming around picking stuff up, and you get to pet them as they're doing their thing.
Like those Boston Dynamic robots.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's like the Boston Dynamic ones, yeah, that could work.
That was pretty
I always
cool.
thought it'd be cool to have a bar that's completely, the staff is all robots. That'd be cool.
I remember seeing at some points like someone at a bar with like a little animatronic. I don't know. No, it's not animatronic. It's robotic. Yeah, a robotic thing coming out of their waist that they just strapped on, and it's like it's holding the tray, and no matter what they did, it would still like stay there and not spill any of the drinks. I always thought that was really cool. It's like, why not have a little R2D2 robot that has that? I guess it's because it would be too easy to like steal from them. People would just like cop a drink out of them.
Push the robot over.
No,
Wow.
they have robots in like superstores now. Or,
Just like, what are you
grocery
gonna do
stores.
about it, huh? Huh?
And then you're gonna
R2D2?
have to tell me what is a superstore.
It's a grocery store. It's like
Like Walmart.
supermarket. Supermarket. That's what I was looking
Oh,
for.
okay.
Yeah.
Superstore.
Sorry.
Superstore.
tired.
Super
Oh, I
fun,
thought a superstore
super
was
fun
like a-
kid store.
I mean, a
The flying
superstore is a
store.
thing. It's like a Walmart, but that's not what
Super
I'm.
fun kid store.
Shut up. That's not what I'm. That's not what I'm thinking of. Thinking of
What
supermarket.
We gotta tell we haven't told Shaggy about the traveling supermarket.
What?
The amazing
Yeah.
traveling.
It's that store that they fly to every city, and you get like one day to shop there.
It's like a big Zeppelin.
Yeah. Really
Okay.
crazy. We gotta travel the country and take Shaggy to it.
Shaggy's big day out.
I want to go to Cape Canaveral, like badly.
Wait, aren't we? Isn't like Niagara Falls close by?
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's only like an hour away from here.
Shaggy, when you come over, we ought to go see Niagara Falls.
Can I put you in a barrel and tip you over the edge? Because if not, then I don't see a point.
I don't know, I wanted to say this earlier, but you're my favorite animatronic.
Who? Me?
No, Arnold.
Are you calling
You know
me a
what, if you-
robot? Are you
what's funny
calling
is
me fake? Are you calling me fake, bro?
100% if you actually came up to me tomorrow, like went to the doctor and they took x-rays of Arnold and he's actually a robot, I would be surprised,
You know,
but not
you
to
know-
not to the level of, I'd be like, wow, we have that technology, not like Arnold can't be a robot.
you know the sad thing. My dad used to call me Arnold the android. He'd just say that to me. I don't know why. He
Arnoid.
just did. Arnold.
Yo, some dude is being a real champion in the fucking chat there, Hannah.
What?
Wow.
Oh, Miles Butler is spamming.
Don't say it, Hannah, it's a trap, dude. It's a trap.
Wait, he said his name is Hang on, I'm having trouble reading this.
Oh, you cheeky little lad.
His name is Brad Pitt.
You cheeky little monkey, you.
You cheeky little monkey.
What's this
Mongolo-
Patreon sketch, Hannah?
This is such a shitty sketch. It's, Lucia eating a glass of water.
I don't understand what the kids are doing these days.
They're being mongoloid.
The Satina
Mongoloid.
eat glass challenge. Let's see how many kids we can get to eat glass, Hannah.
You get a whole glass of water and you get $100.
Tastes better with Tide Pods. How old is that? How old was that? Because I remember
Tide
that from like
Pods?
a what? Yeah, the whole like kids eating Tide
I
Pods.
thought it was
Um,
in January.
That was like when I was a freshman. So 2018, early 2018.
That recently, huh?
Yeah.
Could have sworn it was older than that.
2018 was a wild ride.
Mm.
2016 was wilder.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I consider 2018 a really good year. I really loved that. I really loved last year. Everything was so
What?
cool.
Elaborate, why don't you?
That's when I met Fred.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, met
I
him
thought
that
you
summer.
knew Fred. I thought you knew Fred since you were kids.
No, met him last year, and it was a good time. Last year was when I went to Long Island, and
Didn't you hate Long Island?
I hated Manhattan. I liked Long Island. And that's also first year me and my friends went to my cabin. It was a good year.
I really
It was a really
regret
good
that I couldn't have gone to that cabin. Maybe next year.
And that was basically also the year that I met Shaggy.
No, we met in 2017.
We met in like November, but we weren't really doing stuff until the next year.
All things considered, it's really nuts how like interwoven our lives have become at this point, and we've only known each other for like, I mean, not that long.
I mean, yeah, think about how we met Hannah, dude.
That was like April.
Well, that was for
Nah, it
you.
was earlier than that.
Oh yeah, you know, I remember I was going through my career and I like saw the post of Hannah, like she's like, oh, people are looking at my thing, and I was like, oh, that's nice. That was so long ago, and I looked at it, and it was like 6 months ago, and
No, it was like
hmm.
December of last year. I
Was
remember
it?
that. Yeah. That's when we started talking.
Yeah, and we were like, yeah, we'll get this next episode out in no time. Fucking
Oh, what fools
You
we
guys are
were.
doing fine.
Mm.
Don't be
we had no concept of how long
Don't
this
be
sort of
negative,
shit
Nate.
I mean, as long as we don't nuke our project out of the blue for no good reason, and yeah, and I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Not if I have anything to say about it. And I do.
Ooh.
By my decree, dump it.
Okay.
By
Flush
my
it all down the
decree,
toilet.
you are free.
Close the channel. Delete the video. Delete yourself. That's a
Can't
good
wait
answer.
until we're all in the same place and I can fight you.
Mm. It's gonna be
Fisticuffs.
great.
I can't wait till we're all in the same place and I get to teleport behind Shaggy and kill him instantly.
And go nothing personnel, kid.
You're
Just
Just you wait, Shaggy. You won't even see it.
Listen, Bullcut, you're gonna be cowering. Me and Shaggy, you're gonna team up. It's over for you, kiddo.
We're gonna
So
say,
good.
form of a giant pair of scissors and cut your head off.
I'm gonna say, shape of headless man, and then there's nothing for you to cut.
Fucking outplayed, dude.
Out,
Idiot.
out
Absolute-
skilled.
low IQ plays from you. Honestly,
Brainlet plays.
I'm like 5 steps ahead.
I can't wait to watch Coop watch the Dota finals live and hyperventilate like a little soy boy.
I'll hyperventilate.
Dude, you do. You like mouth hangs agape.
That's
I
not because
didn't,
I'm
I
hyperventilating.
didn't
it's
want to
because
say
I'm
it, but you
drooling.
do have this really bad tendency of like drooling every time you're playing Dota. Every time I'm talking to you while you're playing Dota, you're just like, just this little river coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, that's
His
me
mouth.
thinking. I have to
That's-
go in.
That's cerebral spinal fluid just pouring out of his mouth.
Yeah. You have no idea how fast these gears are turning when I'm playing. I gotta let
They're
some
turning
of the
so
juice
fast,
escape.
then why aren't you an ancient yet?
I am ancient.
Why aren't you the rank higher than ancient? Sorry, I don't know the Dota terms.
It's divine. Thank you. And I'm on my way. I'm 4 divisions below it.
I believe
I'm
the term is ghetto
really
fabulous.
close.
That's proper.
Shay, you'll see me on the main stage one day.
No, I
swear
won't,
to
because
you.
I'll never watch a Dota tournament in my life.
Yeah, you will. Shaggy, if I said I'm going to the Dota Internationals and I'm gonna be on the main stage, you would not just be like, oh okay, and then
Wait,
not watch it.
Wait, you would know this. Do the people who go to the international as players get to like invite their family and stuff there? Did they get like
Yes.
free
They get-
passes?
Yeah.
Would you? Okay, so is there a limit to it? Is there like you can either invite your friends or your family? Who would you invite?
I assume there's probably a limit, but if you have like, if you went to Valve and was like, this is my whole family, they mean a lot to me, I'm sure they'd be like, yeah, okay, we'll fly them out.
Coop, of course if you made it onto the main stage of any fucking esport, I'd go and watch. Even if it was like, what is that? Peggle.
Peggle. Online boggle.
Shaggy, would you come to my dance recital?
Yes,
If
100%.
If I saved a seat just for you.
And then,
Okay.
no,
okay.
here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna go to the dance recital, and you're gonna be on stage, you're gonna be smiling, and then you're gonna look at the sea of people, and then you're gonna see the empty seat that says reserved for Shaggy, and then you're gonna get all sad, and then you're gonna be sitting on the stage alone after the show, and then Shaggy's gonna run in and be like, oh no, I'm so sorry. And you'll be like, but it's okay because you showed up anyway. Roll credits.
Anna, that's a lie. If you had a dance recital, I would be right there sitting next to Mike with my giant foam finger screaming, you are number one.
Okay,
Like-
real question here. You don't see me for a couple years. I send you an invitation. Would you come to my execution? My public execution.
In Venezuela,
Yeah,
would
why
I, be
not?
allowed, would I be allowed to leave Venezuela afterwards?
There's no guarantee. They're just like,
Then I'm not going. Sorry, you're dying alone.
okay, let's say it's like in the States. They say I.
You know what? You know
so
what,
for me-
Arnold? If you're getting executed, I would be front row, front and center, with a big foam finger screaming, "You are number
You're
one."
number one. Damn it! Dude, Coop, you have no idea how fucking close I was to like beating you to the punchline there. Fucking hell. Like,
God,
Okay,
I want.
What if they say, okay, the card that was supposed to do this, he's out sick. One of you has to flip the switch. Who gets to do it?
I would fight Coop for the fucking honor.
The privilege.
Coop, I will $1 million baby like fucking pull your life support out for you one day, if need be.
Is
You
that
had like
like?
broken your neck and you're like, life isn't worth living anymore. I'd unplug you like Clint Eastwood.
If I was in that situation, I think I'd just become a comedian.
Why?
I'd become a comedian, but my shtick would be every time I have a comedy special, the machine I'm attached to just gets.
Just gets what?
The
Just
machine
gets-
that I'm attached to, like I come out in a hospital bed in a gurney, and then I come out in an iron lung, and then the next one is like,
And when
It's
no
just
one laughs at
bigger
your
machine.
jokes, you can just be like, "Hey, I'm dying here."
and then by the last comedy special I ever do, I'd be like, the whole stage would be a giant machine, and I'm just attached to it like System Shock, and I'm just hanging there with a bunch of cords coming out of the back of my head, and then I just start spouting numbers.
You just turn into Max Headroom.
I
by
just
the
start
end.
saying like ones and zeros really fast. and then people would just get it. They'd understand the jokes immediately.
That went in a really weird direction.
If Coop ever became paralyzed and he was just in a chair with a robotic voice, I can guarantee you he would start like a ironic rap album.
No, I'd start my real rap album.
What's that guy? Stephen Hawking. Yeah.
Tony, you mean Tony Hawk?
Stephen Hawking Pro Skater 2.
Okay, so once while we were out, I genuinely mistook them for the same person, and like it took me a second, and I did it again.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually went like, wait, is it Tony Hawk or no?
Bro.
No, it's
Yeah, he was
Professor
like-
Hawk.
For some reason, I don't know what brought it up, but I was like, we were talking about like skateboarding, I think, and I think it's because I was talking about my ankle, and Arnold was like, you're gonna become a skater, you're gonna become a pro skater like that Tony guy, and you're gonna end up in a wheelchair, and I was like, you mean Stephen Hawking? And he was like, wait a minute. I saw the gears spinning in his head and the steam coming out of his nose, and he understood.
Yeah, Stephen Hawking in like the fucking early 70s fell off a skateboard and then decided to dedicate his life to science.
He broke
He
his
didn't know what
back,
else to do.
and
Figure out
his neck.
the nice parabola of this kickflip he had to do.
His neck was like turned upwards towards the stars, and that's when he realized I have to study this. As he was getting pulled off into the hospital.
Poor Steve. Poor Stephen Hawking verse.
Or Steve Wilson.
Steven Universe.
We
but it's
are
Stephen
the
Hawking,
crystal
and he
gems.
is the crystal gem in his
Will
wheel.
always save the day. And if
Would,
you
would,
think we
would
get...
Steven Universe be any
Well,
different
always
if
save the day.
in the first episode Steve does a kickflip and paralyzes himself?
Of this world, believe in
Arnold, shut up.
garnet, amethyst,
Why is he singing the whole thing?
I think we got it across with just the things I said.
I couldn't finish it. I was just a Steven. I can't finish it.
And Steven. Oh god, that was loud. I hope it's not as
Steve.
loud to other people.
Steve.
Speed.
Steve Universe.
Speed.
After, not the Riley.
Hannah, have you played Undertale?
I've
You just
played
a game ago.
I've played a very small portion of it. I think the part where you meet Papyrus up to that point.
I have Undertale, and I tried playing through it. I thought it was really fun, but I just could not stand the writing.
The writing's really funny.
I think the writing thinks it's really funny.
Fucking zing.
Zing.
Like, I don't know. I bet it's a good game. It's fun to play. It's not like one of those games where it's like all about the plot and then you play it and it's like a walking simulator. It's not that.
Yeah,
Walking
but
simulator.
Arnold actually met Toby Fox, the guy who made Undertale, and he walked up to him and said, "Hey, I know you. You're the guy who made Animal Crossing, right?"
And then he said, "Yes, it is me, Mr. Undertale. I made Five Nights at Freddy's."
Okay, but seriously, who made Five Nights at Freddy's? Because that was
Scott
also
Cawthon.
that was
Scott
a fucking
Cawthon, yeah.
phenomenon when it came out.
Yeah.
Scott Cawthon made Bible games in Twine.
Unironically, and there's
The thing
they're
is, like,
crazy. Have you seen the Pilgrim's Progress where they have this enemy that's called the Soul Dozer, and it's this giant JoJo looking robot with like fist drills, and you're just like this little boy fighting it.
I think Scott Cawthon genuinely has like a really good style when it comes to his older games. Like, I really love the way they look, especially the Desolate Hope. But
That's really good. That's a good one.
he was like on his last leg when he made Five Nights at Freddy's, and he was like, if this game doesn't sell, then I think I'm just gonna quit. And then so he made it
Well.
he made it like really quick, and then it came out, and yeah, the rest is history. But
Damn.
And the
His
funny
his other games had such like amazing production value to them, and
They're
they
really
looked
cool.
beautiful.
Mm.
Can I
But
tell you about my first experience with Five Nights at Freddy's?
No.
go for it.
Uh,
Getting mixed messages
did you
here.
forget?
no, Hannah said no. So.
What? Yeah, I said no because I haven't heard it.
Oh, I thought you said. I said, can I?
Oh. Sorry.
What have
You
I?
probably have. I don't know.
It
Out
was
of it.
about 3 a.m. at my animation college, and there was a fucking crazy deadline that I was trying to get done the next day, and there was a guy and 3 girls crowded around a computer as one of them played Five Nights at Freddy's, and they kept screaming, but like
Oh God.
ear piercing, like that one girl in science class when the lights go off screaming.
Oh my God.
Really fucking loudly, and eventually I stood up and I walked over to their table and I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? They're like, oh, we're playing this scary game. And then as they said that, this like PNG of like a fucking CGI bear appeared on the screen, and they all started screaming. And I honestly never, I was like, I actually considered dropping out. That was like probably like my lowest point at the animation school, was I
Oh
was like,
God.
these are the fucking people I'm graduating with in like 2 months.
Mm.
I'm gonna be working with these fucking dumbasses for the rest of my life. I was so close to dropping out. You don't understand. Like, I've been thinking about it for a while, and that night I remember that happening, and I was just trying to get work done. And they had work to do as well, and I knew that their work was going to be shit and make the rest of the school look shit in comparison. Because like
know
the
that
majority
feeling.
of the work is, you know what I'm talking about.
I
Like,
definitely know what you're talking about.
because like being the best out of like a group of dumbasses isn't that much of an achievement.
Mm.
Like, I wanted proper competition, and I was just like, okay, this is why our industry is fucking dying in this country.
You wanted
Yeah.
motivation. You wanted a
Look, it
rival to
might actually
motivate
be a
you.
good game. I've never played it. I might have just got a very bad impression of it, but Jesus, that was like,
Five Nights at Freddy's is the best tower defense game out there.
It's not a bad game. I think it just got milked to death.
aren't there like 6 different games and like some expansive lore?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. It's
6
honestly-
seasons in a movie.
actually because I tried mentioning like Friday the 13th earlier. I think like Five Nights at Freddy's is like the modern equivalent of that,
Don't
where it's
say
like this
that.
the same thing over and over again, where it's like a cheap thrill. No, it is, and it's got like main draw is like the slasher villains. Like yeah, it is, totally is.
Fair enough. Arnold's got a good point there.
Yeah,
I
but
say
I
this
don't
as
like
someone.
it.
I say this as someone who really likes Friday the 13th. I've seen all the movies and stuff. Like those were really dumb movies.
They're cool.
They really were.
They look. I respect them for like the fact that there was like craft into it, like people like special effects craft, and like especially like the sixth one was directed really well. But it's
Can you
it's
argue
dumb.
that Five Nights at Freddy's had good craft behind it, though? Can you make that argument?
I think so. Yeah,
Depends which one.
I think the first one especially has like a really good atmosphere. It's got a good, interesting use of like pre-rendered CGI. I think so. I think it's cool. I think the later ones just kind of like they kind of retread the same ground, but it's not like the guy's not giving his effort towards it. Like he could have been way cheaper about it. He could have cut way more corners, but I mean, he's got a formula that worked, and it's worked so far. I mean, geez, how long did Five Nights at Freddy's come out?
2016.
Really?
Mm,
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was quite
Yeah.
recent.
I thought it was
It must have
2014 or
been, 'cause
something.
It was in my graduating year.
maybe 2015. I don't know. In any case, yeah, I mean, it's worked for him so far.
Like, kind of for comparison, it came out the same year as Overwatch.
Yeah, that's what I was. It doesn't seem like that.
I remember hating Overwatch before I'd ever played it.
Oh.
Because a lot of people in my grade also played it. Not my grade, I don't know what you guys, my year in animation school, all played it. And they would play it into the night constantly on our school computers, screaming and making what, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
you know, fucking, oh, res me, and this person's like screaming from across the walls. I'm trying to like get my, like, all my work done.
It's coming from a person who browses our heel slut.
I don't browse our heel slut. A heel slut added me in game and sent me a link to their Discord for heel sluts. There's a difference.
Yeah, now
That's
it's your main
crazy. That's
Discord.
honestly crazy that you say that, Shaggy, because I remember really liking Overwatch before it came out, and then it came out.
What do you mean?
Boy. I was like,
How do you like a game before it comes out?
because I was really excited, and I was like, this looks really cool. And then it came out, and then I played it 30 hours, and I was like, wow, this is awful.
And now you love it again. Now you play it every day.
No.
Yeah, you do.
Coop and I
I've
have a
seen
lot
you.
of fun just shitting about in it, but I don't think we take it too seriously.
You love that game. It's your
I
favorite game in the
I don't
world.
take it seriously at all, and I still get play the game.
If you're gonna try and be a professional Dota player, and you're gonna like look at yourself, and you're gonna find that you're like a professional Overwatch player 5 years from now.
I don't
Believe-
think it would. I don't think it would be very hard to be a professional Overwatch player.
Believe you me, you're gonna be a professional Overwatch player.
They have the fucking Overwatch League going every day. They just find new people all the time to play because it's so easy to be a professional for it.
Hana, when are we becoming professional Overwatch players, dude?
As soon as
Maybe
Satina's
tomorrow.
done. After that, we can do whatever we want.
Well, no, because we'll probably not have any money.
Oh. Well, that's when we'll become professional Overwatch players and make a shit ton of money.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll fund our next cartoon with the Overwatch League funds.
Yeah.
Jeff Kaplan will single-handedly.
Okay,
Maybe.
but that would actually be a really good like gimmick for any kind of like esports team. They're like, oh, yeah, we're using the money to make other stuff.
Hmm.
Or we can do like a Mrs. Doubtfire and all disguise ourselves as girls. Might be and then we'll be like the first like pro Overwatch team that's like all female.
I can dig it.
Then that'll be a gimmick. Coop, any excuse to dress up like a cute girl, huh?
Anything for you.
Hey guys, I've suddenly changed my mind.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know why that would happen.
Pretty strange.
No, please come on.
We'll be like the
I need
Spice
this.
Girls.
Wow.
Not until you say the D word.
For what?
Didgeridoo.
Yeah,
What are you?
that's the one.
Dum
Any-
Dum Dum?
Anything for you, my didgeridoo.
Anna, what would your esports clan name be?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
The ne'er-do-wells.
The Dangerous People.
The Bad
The-
Street Boys.
The
Right.
no do-gooders. The do-no-gooders.
The Poo-Pooers.
The
When we
poo-poo.
There's
play
this-
Overwatch, when we make our team, we're gonna be called Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
Mm.
You know, Cooper, sometimes I wonder why we're friends, and then you say stuff like that. And I remember-
You wonder
And then you
what?
continue wondering.
Wait, what do you wonder?
I wonder why we're friends in the first place, and then you say stuff like that, like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, and I'm like, yeah, this guy's alright.
Do you want me
That's
to
cool.
list? Do you want me to list other rap groups? I can. I know that you like when I do that.
Yeah.
What about like Run DMC
Oh, that's so cool. You're so cool.
and Wu Tang Clan
Wu-Tang
Cut.
Clan.
Volca, you're
and-
so cool.
and a tribe called Quest?
Are they?
Wait,
rap?
wait,
Wait, I
wait.
thought they were an R&B. Are they?
No, they're a rap group.
I've never actually listened to one of
A
their
tribe
songs.
called Quest. Like they're like the main. They're like one of the first Southern rap groups.
Is this because you were watching that like rap documentary the other day? Is that why you want to spout all this info?
I mean, it's not like I did. It's not like I didn't already know this stuff.
And that's
Right.
been Rap Facts.
Rap facts.
Rap
That's
facts.
okay.
Rap started in the Bronx. I didn't know that. But that's where it started.
Rap facts with the rap rat.
The rad rap rat.
Guys, I don't want to I don't say this because I don't want to say it to Coop's face, but now that he's gone, Jesus Christ, his voice makes me want to fucking vomit. Holy
Dude, I
shit.
hate that guy.
Yeah, he sucks.
What a hoser.
He would always like. He would always like pull my pants down and call me stupid.
Point
Wow.
and laugh.
What a bad
Did he
guy.
ever do that to you guys?
No. He didn't think
Oh,
I
I
was
was-
worthy of doing that.
This is really cool. I didn't check it on the stream. This is a really cool image.
Oh, thanks. It's a
Ro-
Azalea battle bot or something.
What?
It's an
That's a
Azalea
really
battle
cool
bot.
robot.
Robert.
I want to see her fight Lucia in the battle armor.
Hannah, I find that you've got more sketch requests to do Azalea than you have to do fucking Dave.
Yeah, I know, right? People like her.
Azalea is the coolest one. Look at her. She's a robot.
She's the Seto Kaiba of this series.
She's the Steve Urkel. She's the breakup
Yeah.
character.
The series is gonna be all about her.
She's gonna. The whole city's gonna be burning, and she's gonna say, "Did I do that?" Minecraft Round Edition.
When are they coming out with that?
Isn't Minecraft 2 coming out? Like, this isn't a joke. Aren't they making like a
Well, I
an
mean,
expansion or something?
Yeah, it's called Terraria.
no, not she's actually working on something different. She's working on like a new engine for the same sort of premise for a new game. I don't know if they're making Minecraft 2 though. Like,
New engine. He's remaking Java.
Aren't they turning Minecraft into like a Diablo game?
Maybe.
there's like 5 different like Minecraft things coming out now that like Minecraft got revived a little in popularity. Like Q World, that got canceled ages ago, and now it's coming out.
Yeah, Minecraft Dungeons. Let's see what this is. How to build hidden doors. Damn, I wish they showed this stuff when I was playing. I had to figure all this shit out on my own.
For what?
Redstone. But they're just putting guides out there.
Yeah, because Minecraft is a game for little kids, little children.
Yeah, I know. It's so cool.
A little Baba game.
There's actually no wait. Minecraft 2 is what's it called? Shit, I always forget about this.
You always forget your Minecraft lore.
Metroid 4.
That's right, Fall. Death Stranding.
Shaggy, who named you? I did. 'Cause-
Hytale, that's what it is. That game.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
wanna
that's
use
the one
Minecraft.
with all the like the modders working on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game's gonna look so cool when it comes out.
That game
Has
looks
anyone
cool.
made a ground up remake of Undertale in Minecraft?
I know people have made like Half-Life in Minecraft. It's the entire campaign for that. I don't know. Maybe I should try playing Undertale again. Give it another fair shake.
Yeah, sure.
Play Earthbound.
That's what I told Shaggy to do. and he
I'm
won't
waiting
go.
for you to come over before we play it together. Another one at the time I remember I got, but I haven't played yet, is Lisa the Painful. That's,
I only play Space Funeral and Off.
Oh yeah, I've wanted to play Off.
Off is
I-
cool.
I played off back in the day and I got stuck in one place, but I remember what I did play of it. I really liked it.
Mm.
It was French as fuck.
Yeah,
Only Hannah would get it.
it's
Yeah.
true.
She would
Oh
get
my
all the
God,
cultural
that's loud.
references to snails and frogs
I'm not European French, dummy.
and
Snail
failure.
frogs. Oh, sorry. Maple syrup
Poutine.
frogs and maple syrup snails.
Maple snails.
Maple snails?
Sounds awful.
Yeah, it really does. Not a fan.
Escargot.
Escart.
Escard, go fuck yourself.
Wow, that was rude.
That's a genuine French insult. They say it over there.
Escart, go fuck yourself.
and they say frog leg, go fuck yourself. That one doesn't really land as well, but they do say it.
Make
Yeah.
like a frog leg and go fuck yourself.
They wouldn't call themselves frogs because that's a derogatory word for a French person.
What's frog in French? René?
Uh,
René, is that it?
I don't remember.
I think it's René.
Yeah,
no,
that
it's
sounds.
no, it's grenouille.
Oh yeah, grenouille.
Grenouille.
Yeah, I remember that.
A grenouille bar?
And what's legs? What's legs in French?
Granelli vanilli.
Fuck, you're making me be really disappointed in myself right now for forgetting like literally all of my French.
Your
It's
heritage,
okay.
your
Always
culture.
disappointed.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Fuck.
Le René de Grenouille.
You have good pronunciation, Arnold.
Yeah, I took French early on.
Nice.
I was in a French academy thingy.
You wanna know what a frog is in Afrikaans?
What?
What?
A padda.
Bada.
No, padda.
Pada?
Yeah.
A
Nice.
putter.
No, padda. P-A-D-D-E.
Adafon?
Pada.
PSP?
Bapada.
You know what that reminds me? Hang on, I gotta check Amazon.
I want to go to France someday.
Hmm.
I don't.
Should go to
Why not?
Quebec. It's like
Maybe.
France, but in North America.
Maybe I should.
I don't want to go to North American France.
But also don't speak English there, they don't like that.
I'll speak broken French.
Yeah.
And if they get mad at me, I'll be like, I'm trying.
They would
Fine.
rather you speak broken French than normal English.
Parlez-vous français?
Why do they hate
Parlez-vous
people who speak English?
Je ne sais pas.
I don't know, they're just like weird about it. I think they're xenophobic or something.
Tu sais, on grenouille.
No, don't call them grenouille. They're gonna be like, oh, fuck you.
I need to find my PSP.
J'aime les grenouilles.
Oh, okay. That's better.
I think I was learning like French and a little bit of German early on. Like I don't remember anything about German. I was actually learning like Arabic at some point,
Oh, wow.
but all I remember that from is like alif, you know, and that's just like a in Arabic. But it's a really interesting like writing system. I hope I can like actually go back and learn it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Have you seen that thing where they go to Americans on the street and they say, do you think that do you agree that we should start using Arabic numbers in schools?
Arabic.
Yeah, and they were like, no, we could never fucking no. This is America. We're not gonna use Arabic numbers. Meanwhile, the fucking number system we use is the Arabic number system.
Oh, that's great.
I love those. Like, I find it's such an American thing. For like shows in America to interview Americans on the street to go, aren't Americans stupid?
Yeah.
Like, you don't get that in any other country.
I've watched those videos before. They're like, what's a triangle? And then they're like, oh, it has 5 sides, I think.
Where does KFC come from? Quebec.
Quebec?
Quebec.
I'm trying to think
Quebec?
of another country that like talks as much shit about itself as America. I don't think there is one.
It's kind of like
Australia,
that thing,
probably.
you know when someone's really successful but they feel awkward around everyone else, so they like try and like talk up all their bad sides to try and
Yeah.
like.
It's a
they're like,
humble
"Oh,
brag. That's what it
I don't
is.
want people to. No, it's not a humble brag. It's like I don't want people to feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what America does.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, man, we're just so much better than everyone else, but we can't just say it. Like, aren't we dumb?
Haha, we're dumb. We're right, guys?
We're totally not smart.
The total
It's like-
brainlets.
We're the first people to send man to the moon, but that was just a fluke. We weren't even trying to go to the moon. We're just trying to go to like Darcy. Took the
We're
wrong
going to
turn.
McDonald's. Remember McDonald's, guys?
Guys, I love McDonald's. As an American.
America, I must say, McDonald is where it's at.
Mackie D.
Macus.
McRonald's.
McRonald's.
Have it in a way.
McRonald the Donald.
That's Bubger Kurg.
No, is that Bubga code?
Yeah, have it in a
No,
way.
it's yeah, McRonald's was I love the it.
I love the it. McRonald's. I don't know, that's so funny.
J'aime le McDonald's.
McDonald.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know what they call a
McDougal.
real with you know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France?
What?
A real with cheese. Because they don't have the metric system.
Oh.
I mean,
You
they
wanna
use
know
the
what they
metric.
call a royale with cheese in France? Make a burger.
Le Big Mac.
Le Big Mac. Le Grand Mac.
What if they call the Big Mac quarter pounders? Okay, you wanna know what they call a Whopper in France?
Le Whopper.
Le Whopper.
I don't know. I think the
You know what they call the movie Speed in France?
Fast.
kilometer
No, Speed.
Speed.
sped.
Speed. Le speed weed.
Speed weed.
Speed weed.
Speed is my weed.
I can't believe
That's what I
it's
say
a
every
real
time I wake
name.
up.
Have you not seen that picture of Sonic where he's like, I don't do drugs. Speed is my weed.
No, I haven't.
Could you
Is
imagine
weed-
Sonic smoking the reefer, dude?
Is weed legal in France?
I don't know.
Probably.
Everything's legal
Why,
in
is Sonic
France.
French?
Sonic. No, if he
Sonic?
was French, it would be Sonic, but with a Q-U-E. Sonic.
And then tears les puppy du.
Oh, it's like, oh,
Le monkey in ball.
Le monkey in ball.
Put these goddamn monkeys in these goddamn balls.
Sonny c'est arrivé. What is it? What is fast in French?
Speed.
Speed.
Le Quickville.
Les Quickville.
Quick,
Le
you know.
Christian.
Le
Christophe.
Christian.
Christophe Chan.
Christophe Chandler.
Chandler. Now it's
Christian Chambler.
we're stepping into German territory.
Le Sonic Shoe.
Sonny Shoe.
Sonic Shoe does sound French though.
Sonny Shoe.
Achtung, Herr Christian.
Christian.
There's this fantastic joke in the musical, the producers, where they're interviewing, they're like auditioning Hitlers for the play, and the guy who's like the assistant of the choreographer is super gay, and he pulls up one of a card and he goes, "Where is Jacques Lepédieu? Jacques Lepédieu, where are you?" And then like someone comes up and whispers in his ears, and he goes, "Jack Lapidus."
Le Pitu. It's pretty good.
And we've been railing on the French for like an hour now.
Good, let's keep going.
Is this because you're African, Shaggy? I hear Africans have a thing against French.
Where would you fucking hear that from? Maybe in one of the countries that like France occupied,
That's
like
Vietnam.
fucking Congo and shit like that, which is very far away from where I live. Africa's more than one fucking place, Arnold. Jesus, read a
No,
book.
it's a big country.
Helix donated $2 and says God has entered the chat.
God's left a long time ago.
Yeah, he went to France.
He wouldn't go there.
God
That's
is
a godless
dead,
land.
and I lay killed him.
Il killed him. Le dieu est mort.
Le deux c'est en marinier, François. What the fuck did I just say?
I do not know.
Les French escargot.
Shut up.
Omelette du fromage.
Shut up.
How many times did people make fun of that while you were like a wee child in school?
Well,
That-
everyone was French where I was from, so nobody.
Wait, what do you mean? Who is what?
Everyone was French. I
Is
was
everyone French in Maine?
no, just northern Maine. Like that's I was raised in a French Canadian community.
Oh, I watched such a good French movie yesterday.
Yeah?
Actually, recommend it to you guys called The Untouchables.
Oh,
Like
It's about
the
this
Avengers?
billionaire quadriplegic who hires just this like black ne'er-do-well to be his caretaker. It's a really good movie. I really enjoyed it.
neato.
Sounds like a weird superhero movie.
Sounds.
Nah, it was just like a normal slice of life thing of this guy's. It's based on a real story.
I want to watch The Uncrustables.
The Undrenchables.
Unquenchables.
The unshakable unshitters.
Been on this hand for so long.
You haven't what?
Been on this hand for so long. I want to be done.
Yeah, this is quite a hectic sketch, eh?
Yeah. But I need to do it. I'm not gonna do it otherwise, so.
Well, maybe we would get this sketch done, or if some people didn't have big meaty claws.
What did you say, punk?
I said big
Yeah.
claws.
What is this from? This sounds like this sounds like a bit.
Well, these claws ain't for just attracting mates.
It's from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
It's from Band
From
You're
Band
such a
Geeks.
boomer.
It's you boomer.
I watched
You're
Drake and
tiny.
Josh. That was what I watched as the kid.
Oh, I didn't like anything that wasn't animated.
Yeah, as you
Oh,
said.
Drake and Josh. Drake and Josh is basically a cartoon.
Drake.
It's just
What
kind of
happened
like
to the door?
it's just like rotoscope. That's how you
Oh,
think
Hank
of it.
Hill's rotoscoped.
You know that Japanese fans of Hank Hill have like massive arguments on online forums over which is better, the dub or the sub.
You've told us that, but you probably
Yeah,
haven't told the
it's
stream
stupid
that.
every time you tell us because the dub is better. No need to
But
argue.
the Japanese dub.
The manga was
Yeah.
better.
Japanese dubbed King of the Hill and then resub in English.
The real thing is, like, I can't believe no one has done an LP of like that King of the Hill hunting game. The MS-DOS King of the Hill hunting game.
Humping game.
Humping game.
Yeah,
I just find it funny how acronyms change their meanings as time goes by. Because LP used to mean long play record, like you'd say like put the
I
LP
st-
on.
I,
Now
I
they
was
say-
I still consider it to just like a music thing. I was wondering, what? There's a King of the Hill record out?
Yeah, it's where all the cast sing in character.
They sing the Friends theme.
Whatever happened to... I forget the lyrics.
That's Full House, you moron. You keep confusing the two.
I don't know what the Friends theme song is.
So no one told you
Life was gonna be this way. I'm sorry. That was probably
Not
really
ringing any
loud.
bells.
My mom's gonna come yell at me now. Banging on my desk.
Oh, Shaggy. I had
What?
something important I wanted to ask you. So
You don't understand how it's not fight or flight, but it's just I know that I'm about to lose minutes of my life to this. What?
no, it's please. Okay,
What?
so like next time we play Minecraft, would you like want to kill the Ender Dragon with me?
What does this mean?
This is so sudden.
Like we kill the Ender Dragon together. Would you want to do that?
What
with
am I
me?
agreeing to here?
You can say no, but like, can we Can we do that
Do
together?
you wanna do that? With me? Kill the Ender Dragon?
This sounds, for some reason, this sounds very intimate.
No, it's nothing weird. It's just like, do you want to like kill the Ender Dragon with me?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes! Yes!
Fuck off.
Fuck! Arnold, breathe. Arnold, breathe. Yeah, me too.
Is this from something?
No.
That makes it even better. Fuck.
Oh god. Ow, my sides. Hi. Hi,
My
everyone.
body hurts. My body aches.
That's how you ask someone out.
Quivering. I'm fucking quivering. Holy shit.
Literally shaking right now.
Can we please have hashtag literally quivering?
Literally quivering.
Quaking and quivering in my boots.
Quaking in my boots. Oh god.
That's.
Anyway,
Anyway, back to work.
let's finish. Let's finish this stupid drawing.
Well, there go my lungs.
Ah shit. Hold on.
I'm gonna fucking go back in this and clip that bit. That was amazing.
I wanna animate that.
Dude, Satina animated. Satina streams animated, or whatever.
Except we animated all ourselves. No one else is gonna do it.
No. It's animated in Minecraft. It's one of those really like lousy Minecraft animations, but it's just this clip.
Great.
Minecraft machinima. That's how we're gonna make our bones.
Mine Shinema.
Rooster Teeth, you better watch your fucking back.
Watch the
Exactly.
fuck out.
Guys,
Watch
easy.
the fuck out.
Easy on the F-bombs. I know we're too late already, but
No, I think we've been pretty good. I mean,
We've
keep
been
a mental
alright.
note.
yeah.
We're up to 6.
I think it's been Wednesday.
It's only been 1 or 2. It's fine.
We
fine.
haven't even said it. Come on.
I'm still reeling.
What's the big idea?
That was transcendent.
I think, Coop, I think what made that so funny is because your voice was so soft and tentative, and then it was like I wasn't expecting that reaction.
You said it with so much conviction.
I really wanted to do it.
See, this is why I keep saying you'd actually be a really good voice actor. It's because you can pull off the act really well.
Thank you.
Somebody asked if this is a knight armor Azalea. It's just a battle robot Azalea.
She kind of looks like a. Did any of you guys watch the Buzz Lightyear cartoon as a kid?
I love that.
Yeah, it looks like the vampire robot, the Nosferatu one. The one. It was like this robot that was like a vampire, and it would like suck the energy out of other robots. And it was really cool. And
Yeah.
it like reminds me of that. I think it's because she has little fangs.
Probably.
Little fangs.
Little fangs.
I want to toy this thing.
Yeah. This is...
Oh god, my exhaust port. my throat.
Wait, Bolcut, I gave you that drink, right? The last one.
You mean the motor oil? Yeah.
Yeah, that. Did you drink it?
Hana, just mute the
Yeah.
stream quick. Hold on, we're doing a very poor job of hiding the fact that he's a robot.
Is this a
Like
thing now?
when you unmute the stream, we need to do a better job of hiding the fact that he's a robot. Okay, now unmute it.
Okay.
Listen, the government
You
has
muted
been on us.
I unmuted it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Can't let the secret get out.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, my microchip. Oh jeez.
Oh jeez, oh gosh.
So embarrassing.
Bulkut, you must be so embarrassed right now.
This is.
Oh god, he's skipping like a record. Mute it.
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez.
Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise, Rick.
Jeez Louise, please, please.
Oh yeah, I want to end the stream at 3 because apparently Sleepy Cabin is doing a live show at 3.
You think we're gonna lose all of our viewers?
No, it's that we have to go and be on it as fun guests.
Yeah. Yeah, we
We're
know
just
that.
god dang famous.
We're just
Wait,
that.
how do you know they're doing one at 3? Who's on it?
We're gonna lose all of
I
our
don't know.
68 viewers.
Let me see. I don't think they said.
We started streaming like 2 hours ago though, so if you want to call it,
Yeah.
in like half an hour.
I'm hoping to finish this Azalea, but
So I guess we're gonna do the drop pile next time.
maybe.
Or
Let's see.
Hana's being such a tease.
I don't know.
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe if you're good.
Maybe if you send me $5.
Send me $5 on Patreon.
If we each Venmo her $5 and see what happens.
Venmo. Why Venmo?
Because that's how you do.
That's not how I do.
That's how gamers do.
Gamer girls make do.
Gamer girls do what?
What Nintendo don't.
No.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
Nintendo will
Wait.
never sell. Fucking blanked out.
Samus's bathwater.
Yeah, something to that
Oh my
effect.
god. Oh my god. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Arnold. Arnold, calm yourself.
That's his mating call.
It's not working. I don't think he's attracting any mates.
He's attracting bathwater like a magnet.
Wait, so this Sleepy Cabin thing is a trivia stream.
Trivia
What does
stream?
that mean?
I don't know.
That means they ask questions and people answer, and then they get points, and those winners get a prize sent to them.
They get good boy points.
And that's actually how they work.
Damn, this server is full of people. Holy shit.
Hmm.
Is Zach and Corey gonna? I mean, is Zach and Oni gonna be on it?
I don't know. I hope so.
I think it's mostly Nick.
Yeah.
And then they have like some people show up, like Jeff Bezos from Amazon.
I like Jeff.
I'm a Stamper, dude.
He's working.
He was always my favorite.
What happened to Stamper anyway? Like, was he the one that like kind of had a bit of the problems on Twitter?
Yeah. He got banned like 8 times.
No, he keeps getting banned. He always gets banned because someone says something stupid and then he just tweets at them, "I'm gonna kill you," and then that always gets you banned. So he just gets banned and he's like, fuck, gotta start a new one, and then he always starts a new one.
Yeah. He always comes back. He's like a roach.
So, honey,
Oh.
you're gonna finish up this drawing and we're gonna call it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the plan.
That's the pliggity plan.
That's the pliggity plan, my miggity man.
You can yak, don't talk back.
It's yakety yak.
Hey, remember that classic video of that kid getting bullied in
Minecraft.
Gary's mod?
No.
He's
Hello?
like, yes. Hello?
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 They tracked down his Steam account.
Oh.
Oh no.
All the comments on his Steam account, there's 600 comments going, hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay, so how long is that video? Like, when did that video come out? Has he grown up yet? Do you think he
Yeah,
takes
dude,
it in, like?
I'm pretty sure he's like my age.
Do you think he takes it in stride,
That
or is
can't
he
be
still
true.
mad? Is he still angry?
He's probably like 16 and 18. I think he's not that old.
I didn't know you were that young, Shaggy.
No, wait, dude, the original video, the like Stig's video, came out in like 2005.
Did it?
Like it was like early YouTube.
Wait,
I
no,
don't even
YouTube.
think was
When
a
did
thing.
YouTube come out? I think it came out in like 2006, right?
Yeah, no, but I think this is pre-YouTube, dude.
Wait, when
I
did
remember,
Half-Life 2 come out?
I remember seeing that
Half-Life
video.
2 came out in 2004.
And when did Gary's Mod come out? I think like Gary's Mod came out a little before, just because of the leaks,
No.
right?
No, Gary's Mod came out in. Gary's Mod the game came out in 2006, but it was that's the standalone. Regular mod was just when Half-Life 2 came out, like a little after.
In any case, that kid's probably old.
Yeah, he's like 90. He's getting his social security benefit.
Hannah, how would you feel if you become an old, decrepit crypt keeper, right?
Yeah.
As all gamer girls do,
Oh, that's
and
not true.
and you're still doing Satina. You're like Jim Davis, and you're doing Satina all the time, and you have this big empire of Satina.
I had this big
How would you feel?
empire. I'd kill myself from the pressure. It's a lot of expectations to live up to.
You can't possibly live up to your hero, your idol, Jim Davis.
My hero, my queen, my muse.
Queen.
Jim Davis is my queen.
I love this Gary's Mod video so much because all he had to do was just type /kill and he would have been fine. But he's just sitting in there.
I don't know if I like that one as much as the Counter-Strike one, where it's like he's like wrapping a
Door stuck.
door stuck, yeah. Interior like suicide revenge. I can exercise you. You can be mine. Whatever.
Interior crocodile alligator.
I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
I love Chip the Ripper. Shaggy, where'd you go?
I'm just reading a green text. Made me laugh.
Dude, green texts are so old. You gotta start reading like yellow text now. That's what's in.
Guys, I'm fading into the abyss.
That's okay.
That's
About
fine.
time.
Jeez, finally, he's fading into the abyss.
Took him long
Tony
enough.
Hawk posted a tweet recently that says, at a skate park, older dude outside the fence sees me and yells, heckles, do a kickflip. So I did one. He then turns to his friend and says, holy shit, he actually did it.
That's gangster.
Tony Hawk just looks like an old man now. So the
Yeah.
fact that he can do
He's like 60.
No, he's not. He's like in his 50s at least.
He was like 20 in the
But
90s.
He's
he's
fi-
fat, dude.
he's 50. That's basically 60.
No, it isn't. It's 9 years off 60.
It's basically 60. I mean, he's closer to 60 than he is closer to our age.
Have you seen that quote of his where like some a girl approached him and says, "Are you Tony Hawk?" And he said, "Yes," and then she just went, "Why?"
Why?
God dang, Tony Hawk was born only a year before my father. That's weird. That's
How would
weird
you
to think
feel if
about.
it turned out that Tony Hawk was your real dad?
That'd be kind of cool, but I'd be ashamed because I'm not good at skateboarding.
Tony Hawk's my real dad.
You should be ashamed because you're not good at skateboarding.
I am.
His,
I'm ashamed
dude,
every day.
His Twitter is a fucking existential nightmare. Pulling up the drive-through window.
Tony
girl
Hawk's
starts-
existential nightmare.
Pulling up the drive-through window. Girl starts to read back my order and stops herself. "You're Tony Hawk?" "Me, yes." "Her." "Can I tell everyone?" "Me, I suppose." "Her." "Yo, we got Tony Hawk at the window. Boys from kitchen." "Who?"
Bruh.
This is all he fucking tweets, man.
Bruh.
Yeah, his Twitter's really funny.
What's he up to these days anyway? Is he like still actually skateboarding and stuff?
He still skateboards. It's his
Oh no,
job.
that's one of the quotes when he was at TSA. He was like, "Huh, your name's Tony Hawk," and the guy goes, "Yep." Like Tony Hawk says, "Yep," and he goes, "Kind of like that famous skater," and he goes, "Yep," and then the guy apparently went, "Wonder what he's up to these days." Apparently Tony Hawk just went, "This." Can you imagine being on like the cusp of fame like he is?
Yeah.
I wonder if that feels really, really good or really, really shitty. That you can like get away with like teasing someone like that. It'd be like if someone went up to you, Hannah, and said like, "Hey, have you checked out this funny little cartoon?" And they show you Satina.
I mean, internet fame is more anonymous, so it would that's probably a likely scenario. Anyway, I'm done.
What if your own mom sent you that video? She was like, "I saw this funny video." Haha.
What if she was really mad? She was like, "Ah, I can't believe they made this."
That's what I'm afraid of because she's very Christian, and I don't want her to.
Anna, you need to team up this Azalea with the armored. the
Yeah, that's what I
armored-
was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
gotta-
gotta keep the little Sonic in the corner.
I gotta draw a little Sonic every time.
No, you gotta draw little Knuckles this time.
A little what?
A little Knuckles.
A little Knuckles.
A little Knuckles, the kid.
Knuckles.
Also with a big blowed penis.
Does she have a vacuum tail?
It's a
Ouch.
laser or
It's-
something.
You should recognize an exhaust port when you see one.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Stop,
bowl cut.
Stop! You're getting my electrodes into a twist.
Anna,
That looks like.
you don't
oh my
have
God.
to do this, Anna.
Oh my god!
What's
I'm
that-
embarrassed right now.
What's that Dragon Ball?
Holy fuck! Can we all talk at once? That'd be really cool.
What's that Dragon Ball villain? The one that like sucks people into his tail.
Cell.
'Cause that's what I'm thinking.
Next
Mecha
question.
Godzilla. So like can you like draw like stuff coming out of the exhaust port just like as a joke?
No.
Haha. Haha. Haha.
I wonder what the exhaust port smells like, dude.
Smells exhausting.
Is that egg I smell?
Shut up.
Arnold, fuck off.
Fuck up.
Hannah, when you went to go eat earlier, he went on a rant about fucking a bowl of eggs again.
Not again.
And I saw it coming, and I was like, don't say bowl of eggs. Dude, like, we all know you're gonna say, and then, yeah, it was. Just like watching a
Surprise,
train wreck in
surprise.
slow motion.
Oh no. That's.
It was like,
that's so-
imagine Arnold running at you at full speed.
Mm.
And you're like,
That's
oh no,
scary. That's
there's
a
a glass
frightening
door.
thought.
there's a glass door closed between us. He's gonna run into the glass, and you're screaming at Arnold, stop running, you're gonna run into the glass.
He can't hear you
Stop.
because he has AirPods
No, he can't hear you through the glass.
and the AirPods.
That's terrifying.
Okay, but what if? Okay, Shaggy, you're standing at a far distance away, and Arnold is running at you full speed, but the only thing standing between you is, you'll never guess this, a bowl of eggs. What do you do?
I kill myself instantly.
I'm gonna save you some time for any hypothetical scenario. I would always kill myself.
Any one of these two, whenever they say, I got a hypothetical, I'm just gonna, yeah, I put a gun in my mouth.
What if
Mine
the
are better.
hypothetical is, okay, you got a gun in your mouth.
I'd pull the trigger.
Nothing
Pull the
happens.
trigger. Like, get another gun.
But to get another gun, you have to go through a hypothetical. It's a never-ending hypothetical of guns and roses.
It's like when you want to watch a movie online, in a non-legal fashion, and you gotta complete all those surveys.
Arnold,
Right.
what I would do is I would find you, and I would stamp on your kneecap.
That's
Or
not
just
very
until
nice.
it was, until I turned it to dust. What would
Okay,
you do then?
Okay, hypothetical. You're stomping on my knee, and it comes to life, and it's like, please don't do this.
I stomp on it harder then. What a stupid question. Fucking inanimate object starts talking to me. I'm gonna kill it as fast as I can.
That's
Shag-
a little
Shaggy-
that's a little screwy,
Shaggy,
Shaggy.
it comes alive
Why-
and it says, "I'm your real son. Please don't kill me."
Name one movie where an inanimate object came to life, and it wasn't a huge
Cars.
fucker.
Cars.
No, they didn't come to life.
Cars.
They were already alive.
Johnny
What-
Five.
About midway through
Jo-
the movie.
Johnny Five.
Inanimate object. Well, last
Brave,
night.
brave little toaster. Are you gonna tell me
Arnold.
that you hate the brave little toaster?
The
That you're
Brave
gonna...
Little Toaster was alive from the beginning of the movie. He didn't become he was an animate object from the beginning of the movie. He was always animate. It was Toy Story rules.
I mean, like last night, I found I found these mushrooms in the fridge, and then the fridge came alive, and it wasn't a fucked up. I'm being serious.
Dude, drugs, man.
Shaggy, I'm being serious.
Dude.
Stop.
Dude. Weed.
fuck, man?
LMAO.
Dude.
I'm being serious, you guys.
Dude.
Dude. Dude.
You know what? I'm done. I'm putting
Bro.
I'm done with this whole facade. You guys, everyone, this is all a sham. This whole thing is a
What?
sham.
No, don't expose us.
Shaggy's real name is Clarence. Hannah's real name is Greg. Arnold's real name, he doesn't have one, but like,
His parents never named him.
my name was Buster the whole time,
Buster.
and that's it.
Buster Rhymes.
We don't live in New York.
I'm about to
We're not
bust a
animators.
nut, is what I'm
We
gonna
do we do have a button that just says create frame, and we just press it all day.
No. You can't
It's
tell
over.
them.
like the-
It's
like the
over for you
Jetsons.
guys.
Okay, guys, this is a good place for us to end the stream. Hold on. Cougar Sam donated Fuzzy Pickles, which is an Earthbound reference. We need to say Fuzzy Pickles,
All right.
all of us, in a funny voice, and then
Okay.
Ezra say we end the stream. Okay,
Alright.
just for you, Cougar Sam.
Okay,
okay,
who goes
one.
first?
No, we all say it together.
Okay.
do. 1, 2, on the count of 3, okay.
On the,
Alright.
Yeah, but after 3, so it's like 1, 2,
Af-
3, go.
after
But
three.
on go, we say Fuzzy Pickles. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Fuzzy
Pickles.
pickles. Fuzzy pickles.
Great.
Yeah, that's good cut.
Really cool. All right, kill it. Ugh. Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming. Oh, hopefully we'll have another one of these next weekend. See you.